Hi guys. Hello. How are we doing today? I had to cut it there. If it didn't, we'd be sitting there listening to it for the entire day. Because it's a good track. How are you guys doing? Hi. Hi Charlie. How are you doing, honey? Dino Love Bites. It's so nice to see you guys. Big hugs. Big hugs. Mm-mm. Little one is awake in the back. Okay. So if I have to pop off, please ignore me. Please ignore her. We are already having a morning. We're trying to have a nice morning. We're trying to talk calmly. We have a problem with, like, cutting me off in the middle of a sentence. Anyway, how's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? I hope everyone's doing so well. Happy Friday. I don't know why my stream was scheduled for tomorrow. I probably put that up by accident. It's my fault. So, we got a lot to go through today, okay? We've got 3 videos from Barbecue Chillin' because, you know, we love Barbecue Chillin' over here. Foodie has just been pumping out videos. Pumping out. Sounds a little bad. Sounds a little wrong. Ugh. But she's been just, you know, going on and on and on. And I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. Your girl can't keep up sometimes. I really try. I really try. Sometimes the dopamine is just not there. And Chantal is just so boring right now. It's just so boring. The immobility is just not something I want to keep watching. I mean, they're all immobile. All of them. All of the girls in Girl World. So it's a little like, pick your poison, you know? And Corky has been giving us the content lately. You know, she's been giving me the drive to like, I gotta judge. It's my whole career at this point. Focus. There we go. Okay. So, with that being said, we've got so much to go through. I am gonna sorry guys. I'm gonna go ahead and get us started. While getting us started, I'm gonna go check a little one. Okay? So I will be right back.
She make it clap, clap, clap. She make it clap, clap, clap.
Is this car gonna be able to get by? I think so, no? I think so. I think you can get by, no? Yeah, you have lots of room. Hello. So yeah, and then I saw, am I blocking traffic? This is a bike path. No, there was room to pass by, but there was a City of Ottawa truck, yeah. Probably doing work on the trails. Does it look like I'm blocking? They went by. The fuck? After that Perez thing, I just feel like being super positive about life and makes you just want to tra-la-la-la-la with friggin' frolic with butterflies and unicorns and not think of anything negative and dark. Anyways, I hope that he recovers well, and I'm praying for his family. That's very dramatic. Anyway, I went to bed at like 4, woke up at 8:30, so I'm gonna be tired today. Apartment search? I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do with myself. I feel extreme anxiety because I gave my notice. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. So I'm very stressed trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. Can you change your mind if you give your notice? I'm sad because, I don't know, I do want to be with Salah, but how about I move to like Malaysia? Okay, sorry, I'm back. Hi, Geekona. Hello. I don't know if you do hugs, but hugs. Big hugs. If you don't, high five. Girl, not you. Chantal. Let me get my brain together. She's so indecisive. I don't even know how to, like, process this. Yes, you can take your notice back if you need to, right? You can just say, hey, actually, if it's cool, can I renew my lease? You might have to pay more, right? There is that underlying kind of financial liability on top of the fact that your apartment is a complete mess. Like, I'm pretty sure there's like a bunch of scratches and holes, places that shouldn't have holes. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just kidding. I never said I was moving to Syria. I just said I'm stressed out because I don't know what I'm going to do. I got to lock in, guys. We got to get doing the content of... I'm afraid to bore you guys with, like, exercise content boring. But, like, cooking, too, is good. I learned yesterday that Scotland is not a country. Like, I didn't know that, like, the UK was the country, and then you have Scotland. Like, they're all part of the EU. Right? Or how does that work? Oh, it's not part of the EU. Oh, okay. I'm confused. How do you manage to live by yourself? I have no idea. Seriously, every month is like, oh gosh. I'm tired. And they want to raise the rent by like $100 more. So it'll be $23.75 for a 1-bedroom and den. The thing is that the building is new, it's well maintained, washer dryer in unit, dishwasher, all the appliances come with it, central air, like you can't, it's pretty good, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It's a decent apartment, you know, and especially for it being downtown. Hey Gramps, how you doing, honey? It's nice to see you. Hugs. If I am in a mood, I've told little one to leave me alone for a minute because I just want 5 minutes of adult time. 5 minutes. So ignore me, okay? Give me a second. So you. It's funny because like this apartment, to my knowledge, she begged for this apartment. They denied her first and then she begged for them to take her on, and now they're raising her rent, which I've seen somewhere in the ethernet that she got like a couple months free or like 1 month free, so that's why it was $100 less. Now that promotion is gone, and so it's now the regular rent, which is a lot. $2,300 is a lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Cannot. It's a lot. Especially for one person. Oh my goodness. I've said it before, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I don't really make a lot. Anything that I make off YouTube is basically like my personal income that I put with my family. We are a 1-income household. You know, I won't get a job that makes enough like that, right? So like I can't even imagine having a $2,300 apartment. $23 apartment a month. On top of that, did she say that her utilities in gas and all that was included? Because imagine if it's not. You have to pay utilities, gas, water. Oh, never mind. Honestly, I think that she's probably gonna like pack it up and probably go move back to Cornwall, if not Cornwall, like Cramp said. She's trying to get the attention back from Rosie. Very manipulative. Sorry guys, I can't talk.
am I sure that I want to leave? No, because I feel sad. Like I really like the area. Like I love scooting around and having like literally everything. Costco, restaurants, the movie theater, a mall, grocery stores, just like everything is there. If you didn't buy Starbucks, you'd have a house by now. Oh, of course, yeah. If I didn't buy all takeout, a lot of stuff, I could probably use that money for. But I don't want to buy a house anyways right now. Like, so enjoy every day. I don't want to buy a house. I'm not buying a shitty fucking suburban, one of those like houses in like Orleans that are all close together, look the same for $500,000 when they're not even worth that. No. Built in the 90s, early 2000s. No.
What's wrong with a house that's built in the 90s and early 2000s? Oh my god, I would love to have a house. Jesus, hold on. Excuse me. I don't want to cough in your face. It's in mouth. God, my brain is going too fast. First of all, you can't keep up a house. Clearly, you can't even keep up an apartment. Second of all, do you have any skills to keep up said house, right? Like, what happens if a door breaks? You're just gonna leave the door off the hinges? You're not gonna go try and fix the hinges? What happens if you have a leak, like a pipe burst? You gotta fix that. If you're living in a house, even if you're renting it, or if you own the house, especially if you own the house, right? It is on you to fix it. If you live in an apartment complex, if the pipes burst, the apartment complex has to fix it, which is nice, right? Because then it doesn't come out of my pocket. If they can't fix it, they owe me rent. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm in a house, it's my fault. It's my duty. I gotta fix that. I can't talk. The roof goes missing. I gotta fix it. Oh my god, stop. Stop. I want a garden so bad. I'm so paranoid, guys. I'm just making sure little one's not. I'm like, guys, do you hear that? There's a ghost, and it's literally just her. Yeah. Popsicle? Oh my god. It's always your own kids. I just wonder where she does. Sorry. It's also me hearing my own voice in my ears. Does not help me. I just wonder where does she plan to go where she will get just as good as an apartment that's cheaper, right? She will not. how do I explain this? Like, she's gonna go from a really nice silver, titanium, all titanium, new appliances apartment to like the apartment that I have, which has older appliances. Y'all, my fridge has a stab mark. It literally has a stab mark. Like, I'm pretty sure someone was squatting in here at one point, and or people were on substances, and there's literally just like somebody stabbed a knife in the freezer. It works surprisingly because it's the door, in the installation. But like, yeah. And then on one of my shelves in the kitchen, it literally says, "Do not touch my food," in Sharpie. And the landlords tried to like paint over it, So what I'm saying is that I don't know if she would be able to like acclimate to an apartment like this. Like, nothing's wrong with my apartment. I love my apartment. It's my home. You know what I'm saying? But I know the tax bracket I'm in. I know what do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like you know what I'm saying. What is the child doing? Child? I think she closed the door. Sorry. Lord. Can I have my knife? That was you? Oh my god, please. Please take your knife, okay? It's been sitting there in the fridge for like half a year. Oh my god. The little one's been playing with it. And it's just like, it's in there and she goes, doing, doing. He goes, no, 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 no. Okay, my bad. Sorry. Dylan Lovebite says, Foodie, half of the buildings around me are older than your country. Houses I live in are now relatively new, and my grandpa built it before my mom was born. Does she think she can afford a new building? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm trying to like wrap my head around the history and like the magnitude of how many people have like come through. So that's insane. That is insane. I'm from an agriculture where we take all of our buildings, strip them down of any kind of character, any kind of history, any kind of like community, and then put up new ones that the people can no longer pay for. So like, no, she's not going to be able to get into any like high-rise apartments. I'm sorry, she's not. Ultimately, she's going to have to find an apartment that's like lower income, or some places they're called rent fixed, so like income fixed, meaning that you make a certain amount of money, they can't charge you above an amount, if that makes sense, right? So if you find an apartment that's like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, if you make less than, let's say the top is like $70,000 a year, right? Less than that, your rent can't be more than like $2,000, maybe less than that. Do you guys get what I'm saying? She's gonna have to find something like that. She's gonna have to go on these government assistant programs and find something. If she does not, oh no, I'm not saying she might be on the street, but she might. You never know. You never know. It makes sense. I was sitting here thinking, how hungry do you get to stab a fridge? Listen, if you are on, or if you're, like, kind of tweaking, you never know. You never know. Okay, we had looked at another apartment on the opposite side, right? Because we're on the other side. So on the opposite side of the apartment complex, we looked at that apartment and we were like, oh, it's nice. I like this place. I like this place. We go into the main bedroom and we look up at the ceiling and there's just blood on the ceiling. And not a lot. It's not like someone had passed away, right? I was like, oh my god, what is going on? That's a spider. Ultimately, Miss Rumpkin had to go, baby, that's it. That's what that is. GH, how are you doing, honey? Good morning. Big hugs. It's so good to see you too. But yeah, it was like whoosh. Like, whoosh. So interesting. Does that make sense? But like, it's a place. I have a house. I have a place to rest my head. I don't mind it. My apartment is fine. My coworkers, my neighbors are cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. That's fine. It's all good. It's all Gucci. Early this week, I went to the bank and that was in an old building. It had old statues of women in front of it. You can turn old buildings into new ones without destroying them. Very true. I love that. Hold on, I'm so sorry. That was a big one. Very true. That would entail keeping us. That would entail us keeping culture and community alive. But why would we do that? Why we do that when we can put a subscription on everything?
Somebody else's old house. I'm not buying it. I'm never gonna buy a traditional house.
Okay, she can shut her fuck ass mouth, because if I could sit up there and buy a 100-year-old house, girls, I'd wrap that shit up so fast. 200-year-old house, 300. Some of that stuff is like, you can't find it. Like my mom's house back, home, there is a laundry chute in the bathroom that's connected right down to where the laundry is. Literally, the dryer is right above it. So your clothes go right down. They don't make that anymore. They also have a milk door, when people would get their milks like that, but it's now boarded up. But still, like, Chantal, you just don't understand.
It's just not something I want. No offense, but I have to leave by November 1st is the end of my lease, which is what I signed for, but I might move out earlier than that. I don't know. I'm thinking of getting like a harness and a leash for BG. Trying to get her like conditioned to like traveling and like outdoors, and I don't know. She's very hyper. She might like it. Like, she's got too much energy to just be pent up in an apartment,
Oh, those dogs be barking. Look at those dogs. Damn. Why do her feet look like that? Her feet are curved. Her feet curve. They sit like this. You know how some people's feet, sit normal? Hers fit like this. Ooh. Ooh. Also, girl, I'm pretty sure that your cat is gonna like jump out of that harness and run away from you. Run away! But like, you gonna be able to go and run after the cat? She doesn't appreciate anything at all. The craftsmanship that people have put into like these old houses, she would destroy it. She would do that millennial gray thing and just paint over it. Oh my god.
Are you judging me? Fat woman on a little scooter. How do I get back to where I was? Hold on a minute. I gotta come up from this way. This is bunny mode. Bunny mode was insane. Really? I'm losing inches? You think so? Wow. Yeah, I can't eat much. No, I can sometimes.
Girl, why is her fucking chin? Why? Why are they gaslighting her? Talking about, you're losing inches. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You look the same as you did. Hello, princess. Hello, Discord kitten. Look at that. Discord daddy. We were just talking about feet, and now here you are here. I can't talk. And now here you are. The dogs be barking, huh? Let me stop.
I think without pharmacy bees, I would be a lot better off. I'm almost out. I'm not getting any more. Okay, I gotta go for now because I gotta run a couple errands and I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta get off of here and go live on Kick later. Bye. Shoot. I have to update my app. I got Mr. Chi. This is halal. Bismillah beauty bite.
I'm pretty sure the Costco pizza is not halal, or at least the pepperoni slice isn't. I'm actually gonna check on my phone real quick.
I went to Costco because my aunt wanted, I picked up something, I'll show you what I got for myself, but my aunt wanted these Crunch Master tzatziki chickpea crisps. And then she also wanted this huge bag, Dunn's barbecue flavored peanuts.
I just checked, and it was a quick one. It wasn't even that fast. I mean, it wasn't that hard to look up, and it's not. It's not a halal pizza. So, I mean, like, at this point, Chantal, you should just... It's a good picture. Thank you, Chantal. At this point, you should really just give up the cosplay, because it's not doing you any good, right? You smoke cigarettes, you smoke all of these things. And I know a lot of people smoke cigarettes over there. I'm not saying that. I'm saying specifically for Chantal, just wrap it up. With how she talks, she makes water look like it has calories. Oh my goodness. Listen, Costco pizza, that's a big slice. I kind of want one.
$12 for this huge bag. And I got for myself these. So these are facial toner pads that are, they're Korean beauty.
How many fucking skincare products does she have? Doesn't she have a full fucking, like, what the hell is it? A shower caddy full of skincare. One of them she tried to eat, the bear, right? I told you guys she wasn't going to use any of this. She just likes the new fad. She's like, oh my god, it's Korean skincare. I know that it's going to be great. Which, like, no, it's not, Chantal. You would have to actually keep up with your hygiene, which means wash your hands, wash your face, wash your hands again, open said product, get product out with tweezers, which I saw she did, right? But then, like, her hands are dirty, her face is filthy. This doesn't help anything. My goodness. And pepperonis, yep, pepperonis are made from pork. You can get some that are like turkey, that have turkey adjacent in there, but I don't actually know if it's 100% turkey, to be completely honest. Either way, it's still salted meat, so it's really salty. But she, I don't know, man. She shouldn't be sitting here being like, this is halal. Just turn the camera off.
Comes with a little thing that you pluck them out with too. Anyway, I heard really good things about these. They're huge toner pads, daily toner pad, and you get 2 big ones. Apparently they last a long time because they have so much product on them. Hello. Would you like a piece of tea?
Okay, so if you didn't catch this little thing right here, she's opening her mouth for her cat to take the cheese out of her mouth. So I'm gonna play it again. No one cares about your fuck ass toner pods. Alright, here she is. Okay, she sees BG. She's eating this. I like Costco pizza. It's because she's eating it that's why it's fuck ass. This fuck ass pizza. Alright, ready?
Hello.
Want cheese?
Would you like a piece of tea?
Ah. She's going, ah. For this cat to... I just want to know if that's normal. Is it a normal thing that people do? Do y'all have your animals eat food out of your mouth? Because I'm gonna let you know right now that if I saw anyone do this to my animal, I think I might have a visceral reaction, like a physical reaction. I don't know what would happen. I think I would blank out and you might be on the floor. Because, like, you know what I mean? DC! Hi, honey! I haven't seen you in a minute. It's so nice to see you. Girl, please tell me that was you telling her that her cat needs water. Please tell me. Because if that was you, beautiful. As a cat in her, hell no. Okay, thank you. Because what the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? DC, you literally just came in at a perfect time. Right now, as you see on screen, her mouth is open, and she's asking her cat if the cat wants to eat cheese out of her mouth. It's nasty as hell. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here. It's so great to see you.
Would you like a piece of tea? Come on. Who do you think you are, man? Come here. Let's try these pads.
Yes. I heard your name and I was like, I know who that is. I know who that is. I was like, he's in my chat. He's in my chat. I love that. I like how she was like, oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Literally, you got banned for telling her she needs to water her cat. Like, literally water her cat. And you didn't even say anything mean. You were just like, dude, your cat is like thirsty. You need to get some water. Of course. It's so nice to see you. But that shit, too funny. And the fact that you got banned for that. She said, fuck you. My cat doesn't need water. The fuck? As her cat was circling around, like, from the water pitcher to the sink. But okay, we don't know. You don't know.
These facial pads. Should I go wash my face first?
Yes.
I don't feel like washing my face again. I washed it earlier. I think that's good enough. I like a pronounced jawline, but not like Timothy Chalamet, but... Yay! I've been seeing this all over my FYP. I'm such a gimmick person. Daily toner pads. If this doesn't work, I'm giving up on...
I told you guys. She just said, I'm such a gimmick person. Yeah, you were. You just go for the latest fads. The latest fads. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I did too. For a while there, I was obsessed. Oh my god, with Amazon. Oh, anything I got. Amazon. Amazon. And now at this point in my life, I really try not to buy anything from Amazon because, like, ultimately, if I wanted something so bad, I could just get in my car and go to the store, right? Because then it's what is it? It's instant gratification. I don't have to wait. I don't have to pay for shipping. Now, I also just don't support. I don't like Jeff Bezos. I think he's an ass. I don't think that anyone needs $1 billion, especially in this lifetime, like this economy. You see the post I screenshot for what I said on the 2 live streams ago. Damn it! I need to see it. I need to see. But also, like I said, I'm not a person who's big on millionaires or billionaires. I think that's too much money for someone to visibly or viably have. I think that you should definitely be giving that to the peoples. So I don't try to support him, and when I do, it's because I literally can't find it anywhere else. You know what I mean? So like, you have to pull yourself out of that, Chantal. Like, you're ultimately riding a high. That's all you're doing. You're trying to like find the new fad to get more dopamine. Because you're like, oh my god, this worked for everybody else. It's going to clear up my skin. No, it's not. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna go look.
Korean skincare. Yeah, I washed my hands when I went to the washroom when I came in. Does my skin look refreshed or no? I mean, I just ate pizza, but...
Okay, I don't know if I can pull it up. So, he's... First of all, the Feisty Beastie always gets me, okay? So he says, Chantal, aka Feisty Beastie, your bullshit lies, your fake cosplay, your fake reactions, your fake reality of a marriage to reality of a romance scammer. For or morbidly obese person, you are delusional to believe that you are harder than 90% of everyone on YouTube. The only thing thin about you is your skin. Oh my god. Your thin skin to skepticism, facts, and constructive criticism by blocking and banning people who tell you facts and point out your wrongdoings is your downfall. You will always be alone and never be loved by any man. Try being honest and accepting accountability for your stupidity. By the way, you can't sing. Stop it, Feisty Beastie. Girl, you said it so concise. You said, no fluffy words. You an ugly hoe. You an ugly hoe. Fuck you. That's perfect. I love that. You were so well written too. That was perfect. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Thank you for telling me. The Feisty Beastie gets me every time. I wonder if that's still there. Which video was that? Lies consistently. I am traumatized. Oh my goodness. I bet you she deleted that so fast. Yep. Like a scholar.
I don't know. It's like one time. My moisturizer. Why do I have a freaking Polynesian sauce here? They're empty. I gotta put them in the recycling. Remember whenever somebody asked a lot what irritates him about me, and it was the water bottles? I need to put stuff away. It's a barrier cream. So it's, it protects and repairs because my skin barrier is damaged, I think. Yeah, I just like to let it sit on my skin for a few minutes like this, and then I'll rub it in more. I just like to let it sit on my skin for a few minutes like this, and then I'll rub it in more.
Since we all have to sit here and see this. Look at this. This is the Crypt Keeper. This is what your, what is it? Paralysis demon? This is what is going to come haunt you in the middle of the night. Which was, oh yeah. My goodness. The entitlement of this bitch.
Maybe I'll take a nap because it's still early. We can scoot. When I come back, we can scoot somewhere. See you later, guys. Okay, I have a story for you. You're probably not going to like me. You're probably going to be like, but, there is some, teriyaki. This bag is my dinner. Anyway, so here I am, really hungry. My blood sugar is dropping. So I order food because I was like, I didn't nap, so I'm really tired. Like, I cannot fathom cooking when I'm this tired. Like, for real. Like, this tiredness puts my other tiredness to shame. Anyway, I embarrassed myself because I was getting the teriyaki stir fry, okay? And the Chinese guy that was working there, he was making my food, and then I go, wow, it smells good. And then after like a minute, he goes, "That you make me happy." And I was like, "I make you happy? Aw." And then he was like, "Yeah, because you said my food smells good." I was like, "Oh." Yeah, like the DoorDasher ended up stealing my food again.
Okay, what part about that was awkward? You just gave a man a compliment. I mean, like, ultimately, the way that you replied was like, "I made you happy?" Like, oh, I'm so glad. Your food does smell good. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Like, ultimately, that's what you could have said. I do understand with her, like, oh, I'm tired. I was gonna cook. Now I'm too tired to cook. Like, I get that. Chantal, you don't do shit, though. You don't have a job. You don't have a person to take... the only person you take care of is yourself, and that... you don't even do that. You don't have a kid. You barely have a husband, and the person's not in your life. So, what are you tired from? Are you tired from sealing? Are you tired from sitting? Did you... I'm talking. I need to take this off. Did you do the dishes? Did you do the laundry? Did you clean up the house? Did you pack up some clothes? Did you, I don't know, start learning a new language? Maybe pick up a hobby? What do you do all day? You sit on your fuck-ass couch that now has a fucking dent in it, which I couldn't even fathom. Y'all, to have people come over my house and look, first of all, I know my couch behind me, this needs to go. I already know that, okay? But imagine you bring over your family members and they go to sit down on your couch and they see a big ass dent and they go, "Oh, what happened?" And you go, "Oh, that's where I seal every day." That's not embarrassing to you, Chantal? Like, everything about you is embarrassing. That is mortifying. Not even Ed Sheeran could describe the shape of her. That stupid song was on the radio in the store and now it's stuck in my head. I'm in love with the shape of you. That's really fucking... Ed Sheeran is a good singer, but man, some of his songs are just no.
So, and he was an asshole too, because I said it was one of those shady pictures again of the car and not of... I go, "You stole my food." He goes, "Call the police." I go, "Bon appetit. I'm complaining now." That's why I went to get my food today. Because I'm not fucking dealing with DoorDash, and I don't ever want to again. And not just that. I mean, these things happen, okay? Thank you, Simply Ravishing. Yeah, I got my money back plus 15 bucks I didn't ask for. They're like, "Okay, we're going to credit you all this money. And we're going to credit you all the money you paid back. And as a courtesy, we're going to give you an extra 15. So I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah, okay. Did I solve your problem? Yes. Thank you." And it's not even... It's just that I was so hungry, and I waited like 45 fucking minutes.
Right? You're starting to see a pattern too. I hear little feet. Child, what are you doing? Oh, you okay? My goodness. But I'm starting to see a pattern here. She definitely tries to just get her money back at any point because she's like, "Oh, well, I didn't like it." How do we know? Wait, come here. Come here. Hello, child. Hello. Hello. There you go. You say hi? Hi. Say have a good day. Have a good day. Chantal's just doing this so she can get her money back and then get free food.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get my own food. I'll use the credit. It works out anyway because I'll use the credit towards my grocery bill. Hello. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't. I'm really being very...
Give me 1 second, guys. If you've ever had kids and you had let them sit by themselves and they didn't smell, she has a certain smell in her, like she got into something. So I will be right back.
She make it clap, clap.
I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. I really appreciate it. She got into this, it's like sleepy lavender spray. I'm assuming she thought she was going to spray it out, but she tried to spray it on herself. She's finally, hopefully, going to sleep. Okay, back to what we were reacting. Thank you for being patient. Y'all are amazing. I think we were right here.
Thank you. And it's not even, it's just that I was so hungry and I waited like 45 fucking minutes. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get my own food. I'll use the credit. It works out anyway because I'll use the credit towards my grocery bill. Hello. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I don't know what to do. Like, I really don't. I'm really being very thoughtful about it, though. Like, I'm really thinking. Like, I have a few months or whatever. Leaving the furniture, I still have to get rid of it. But yeah, I know what you mean. If it just costs more to pay the movers, yeah. Do you think the boneless will fit?
What do you mean, get rid of it? What do you mean? What do you mean? Well, she said get rid of the furniture. Why? If you're moving, why would you not bring the furniture with you? Unless it's like one of those, like, oh, I'm going to move there and stay there for the rest of my life type of thing. Why?
Through the door? I don't think so, will it? What if it doesn't? What are you supposed to do?
That took me way off guard. Girl, what? You said, Mommy, I wanted to make it pretty. It's pretty now. Look, it's pretty.
Yeah, it's just vegetables, meat, and rice. I need a shovel. You know what would be so good right now? Barbecue peanuts. There's an extra bag. My aunt said I could dig in, so I might dig in. She's gonna have none. Watch there just be the barbecue powder at the bottom. Do you ever just like look at the sky and just feel so small?
No, I'm looking at those crusty, musty, dusty ass fucking cubed feet that you have. Why does it look like a hand? Why does it look like someone's hand like this? Just like... Thought it was hairspray. That's so sweet. Oh man, I hope it was easy to get out. Oh jeez. Oh god, your mom walking in and being like, ah! Oh my god. I don't want to think about it. This is why I have one child. My mind, my nerves, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. My friend was telling me about someone in her family or in her life that has 5 kids, and I was like, oh my god, I couldn't even think about it. I couldn't even think about it. One kid's over here doing something else, another kid's over there getting into something else, one kid's over there doing something else, and you got one kid in your arm while the other one's over there trying to run to the street. No, thank you.
And that makes you panic inside? Like you become too self-aware of like your human experience and it freaks you out? I'm kind of bored of the same old friggin' apartment life. Maybe it's time for a change of something else. Or just travel for a bit. I don't know. Feels like labor pains, for crying out loud.
The fuck does she know about labor pains? Do you mean cramping? Chantal, do you have cramps? You don't experience periods anymore because you have your hysterectomy. So you're probably experiencing like food-induced cramps. So you probably got like a little diarrhea, you know, from the food, probably. Girl, what the hell are you talking about labor cramps? You don't even know what the fuck that feels like. That shit hurts. My god. When I was pregnant with my child, when I was pregnant with my little child, man, it's like the cramps that you get before labor, it's like the ones that are fake, they hurt so bad. They hurt so bad. It feels like someone's stabbing you in the side of like your stomach, your abdomen, where your abs are. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And then the baby is moving on top of that. Anyway, Down Love Bite says, what furniture does she have other than that boneless couch? Rest belongs to the rest of it. I can't talk. I'm sorry, guys. The rest of it belongs to the landlord. If brains were measured in cotton, Foodie would have just enough to make a tampon for a flea. My goodness. Yep. True words have never been spoken. My god.
Contractions. I'm just kidding. It's so gross. I hate myself for saying that. Unpredictable. That's what I mean. I need that in my life. Whoa! Oh, I'm falling. I guess I'll go to the bathroom. I need that in my life, you guys. gotta go in like a few minutes because I'm gonna be on the toilet. I mean,
That definitely sounded like she went to her crusty mattress. Yeah, that too. And the back spring with it too. Ooh. She's high as fuck. She got up to use the bathroom to go get like puff out her vapes. That's what she did. Cause like, look at her. There's no way.
oh my god, sorry, Freudian slip. A Freudian slip than a jingle beer. I've decided, speaking of hobbies, I've been like, I don't know what to say. And you know what? I never have an answer. So my answer, when people ask me, what are your hobbies? I'm going to say, I don't have those. Shuts it right down. But then it makes me look like an uninteresting person. But as if you judge somebody's character by diamond art anyway. I don't know. The Ozempic has done something to my colons. My colons. It's because I'm French. What I eat in a day. All the typing noise. I hate watching what I eat at work and like everyone's typing on the same keyboard. Fuck off.
God forbid people have a day job where, you know, they have to like go away at a type like a keyboard. Jesus, weren't you like a secretary at one point? Girl, the only reason why you're sitting up here saying I just hate when I see it because it's on your I'm so sorry. Because it's on your FYP. Newsflash, if you don't interact with this, what am I saying? If you don't interact with the content, your algorithm won't show you these people. So like, if you don't want to see people begging on TikTok, scroll past. If you don't want to see people eating what they like, come with me as a girly that works a 9 to 5 and see what I eat in a day. Like, scroll on. It's not that hard.
I hate watching what I eat at work and like everyone's typing on the same keyboard. Fuck off. Everything pisses me off sometimes. What about you? You ever get like annoyed by like, you're like, why am I getting annoyed by this? Like, I'm so mean. What's wrong with me? One time I had to blow a bathroom up, but I didn't want to go in the busy like emergency room. So I went on like a floor, like a random floor in the hospital. It's like, it's so weird because it's something that we all do. Like every human has smelly, loud shits. And it's something that we like, it's so like taboo and embarrassing in public. It's like,
Honestly, it's more funny. It's more funny. I think it's funnier if like it's sound. Listen, it's gotta have a good sound with it, okay? I don't want to smell it. But if you hear someone just like you walk past it, are you not gonna laugh? I'm gonna bust out. Like, I'm gonna bust a gut. I think it's like fucking Mr. Pumpkin fucking fart story. Him go to Home Depot, he couldn't hold it anymore, and they're walking out, you know, out of the store, and there happened to be an old man behind him, and he farts, but like he just couldn't hold it, so he farts, and the old dude walks through the cloud. He goes, "Oh dear God, one died." Like, those interactions are too fucking good. They're golden. Also, ultimately, it's just farts. Maybe I'm immature. You know, for a 30-year-old, but they're just farts. Some people's farts sound so funny. You ever heard someone do it and you're just like, did you just shit? Like, did your ass fall out of your ass? Sorry.
too much stigma around taking a deuce. Okay, well, hopefully bees tomorrow, guys. Good night. I love you guys. Bye.
I clicked too quickly. Lord have mercy. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. Oh man. Oh, my stomach. Okay, give me a second. Okay, the next one is smelly farts. Girl, I don't even know. On to the next one. Is this the same one? Girl, damn it. It's the same one. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Difficulties. Do 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 do. I think I was supposed to do this one first.
She make it clap.
Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, this one. Damn it. Okay, we're going out of order. This was supposed to be the first one. The one that we just saw was supposed to be the second one. So, it is what it is. Sorry, guys. Okay, well, hold on. Of course, she's using this fuck-ass AI for her thumbnails because this really makes her look good. Her eye bags look 10 times worse here. And here she is having this KD ramen. It doesn't look good at all.
So she tried the KD ramen. This video was basically her trying to struggle to make ramen. I don't know. It was just bad. But she didn't finish it. She took a couple bites and then didn't like it. So that was it.
Yeah. Would I purchase this again? No, I would not. Am I going to finish these noodles? Probably not. Out of 10, I would give this like a 5. All right, guys. See you. Hold on. What? Log in? I'm already logged in, bitch. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the ramen was... It must be really gross. It's actually not really gross. I just don't like... I don't know. Don't love it. Ramen is not something that I love eating. I guess maybe the Ozempic. I don't know. It's just like there's nothing of like nutritional value in it. Other like it's just basically simple carbs, sugar, salt. It's like just junk.
Dad Love Bite says, best part of Foodie dripped down her mother's leg 40 some years ago. How do you struggle with ramen? I know. My goodness. What it was is she put too much water. She put way too much water in the bowl and didn't like drain some of the water out, right? So by the time that she put all the what the hell is it, like the sauce packets in, there was too much water, so it was like super runny, and then she had to go take it to the microwave and like cook it some more in order for it to thicken up because she's so fucking slow. And apparently she can't read. It's not hard to sit up here and be like, huh, where are the directions for this? Like, they have it for a reason. Chantal, you are the reason why shampoos and conditioners have instructions.
This is from Costco. I don't want to waste it. Today's the last day. Unflicked bean, I can do what I want with my money. Are you paying my bills? No. Did I know I was going to like it when I ate it? No. Did I know I was not going to like the Costco hot dog? No. It's shepherd's pie. So it's like mashed potatoes, ground beef, and corn. So like pâté chinois, not shepherd's pie. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what I can tolerate eating. People expect you to be changed and perfect overnight in every sense. It was literally a taste test. That's why. Why do I have to re-explain myself? My hip is hurting. Osteoarthritis, bees. It smells like old ground beef. I don't know if that's still good. Old ground beef and regret. Like, there's ground beef in the shepherd's pie, but it was packaged. The shepherd's pie was made on July 26th. 27, 28, 29, 1, 2, a week. A week ago. It's only supposed to be... But the best before date says August 3rd. So, I'm gonna risk it. You're so resilient? Oh, thank you.
I would not say that Chantal is resilient. I would say that she is hard-headed, calloused, cold. I would not say resilient at all. I would think that people who are resilient would have to actually go through something, go through trauma, go through, excuse me, turmoil, abuse, you know, something catastrophic that might shake another person's world, you know, then you can say they're resilient. But to be completely honest, Chantal is not resilient. She's just kind of like stupid lucky.
I don't see it that way. I did traipse myself around the planet just to see my husband, right? See, I'm a good girlfriend. I'm a good wife. My tummy hurts really bad. Tomorrow's my day off, guys. Every Tuesday. Sick and shitting myself from all the crap food. Ugh. Remember the koi pond? I'm never going back to that hotel after I shit the bed there. No way. Fuck.
I'm sorry. She pooped the bed? She did what now? She shit the bed at a hotel and just left it? Girl, how are you not banned? Like blacklisted? You know there's a list for that. Girl, I would, if that was my hotel, or if I worked there, I would be asking the hotel manager to be like, I need this person to be on the do not let them come back list, because no thank you.
I'd be like I had to wait around. There were people behind me and I had to wait for them to calculate. The guy went upstairs with a walkie-talkie to check the room before getting my deposit back. I'm standing there. I'm like, oh shit, they're gonna go check. And then I hear on the walkie-talkie in like their language. And then he's like, you have accident on the bed. And I was like, I don't remember what I said. Like I spilled lentil soup.
Did you hear that? With such the second Thailand trip. and she's gonna say it's lentil soup. No, girl, they can tell that it was poo-poo. They can tell it was boo-boo. Like, what? You're sitting up there is so entitled, like, ugh, whatever. Rude. 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 Mm-mm.
Anyway, they charged me 300 baht. If I was a lesbian, I wouldn't be afraid of a fupa or a really fat woman. As long as they shower. Do you think I should bring this shepherd's pie and see if anybody would like a meal? Or is that...
That is so incredibly disrespectful. Why do you always say, like, hey, houseless person, would you like to eat my leftovers? You know, that I put my food, like, I put my spoon back in multiple times. Do you want to eat it? I know that you don't really deserve, like, a fresh, home-cooked, whole meal, but here's my scraps. You okay with that? Like, that's so rude and it's gross. She isn't even worth the fuck it took to make her, let alone those poor workers' time. So disrespectful. Seriously. Jesus. I love that. It didn't oh, man, Lord have mercy. She's just so fucking disrespectful.
kind of lame. Oh shit, I don't have any containers.
All the while, she looks like this.
I think I should bring this shepherd's pie. I think I should... Oh shit, I don't have any...
She looks like this. You look like this, Chantal. And you are beyond disrespectful, beyond entitled, racist, homophobic, all of the isms, all of it. All of it. All of it. How the fuck are you gonna sit up here and look like this and struggle? Like, you gotta pick a struggle. You can't be this fucking fat and be that goddamn hateful. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick one. Pick one or the other. Pick one or the other, right? You can't smell, be fat, and be hateful. Ew. Triple whammy? Girl, I can smell you through the fucking screen. I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it. It's not that hard, Chantal, to wash your ass before you come live. I really try every single time to come up here looking presentable, i.e. looking clean. Why would I come on live, especially to the internet, and look like a whole mess? Look like I just, like, came out of the crypts of, like, someone's demon. Like, why would I do that? No. My goodness. Shut up.
Containers. Plastic bowl. I don't have any...
I hear the child. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I hear the child, so I will be right back, guys. I'm so sorry.
She make it clap.
Okay, thank you for letting me do that. We're gonna go ahead and go back to... yeah, it was it here? Hold on. Here we are. Yep, there we go.
Oh shit, I don't have any containers. Plastic bowl. I don't have any of that shit. I'm not going out of my way. I only donate if it's convenient. I'm just joking. Ow. It feels like it's gonna rain. Oh yeah, you can feel the rain in the air. So yeah, my belly just feels very fine. I think we get too panicky about throwing food out. Honestly, I think we waste too much, including me. I want to try to eat every single thing I have. It's squeaking. I want to go back home. I feel gross. I don't like the sun. Thank you, Fupa Rides. Hey, nice scooter. I can feel my seat bending downwards. Oh, really? Oh, hold on.
She muted it so quick. She said, "Oh, what? Declined? Hold on. I got cash." No. Bitch, you ain't got no money.
Sorry, I forgot that I locked my debit card, so it didn't go through. But like, I can't. I'm gonna get run over.
Oh, hi there.
You doing a video, are you?
Oh, I'm just on my live stream. I think so, Coco. I'm not sure. I mean, he just has like a stick in a bag, but like the bag is not on the stick, so I don't know if he's homeless or not. Hobo bees.
The guy asked, "Hey, are you doing your videos?" Implying that he's seen you before, and your first reaction to go, "I don't know if he's houseless or not. I don't know if he's homeless at all. I don't know. I don't know." What do you, girl, pack that shit up and go home. You've been there one too many fucking times. I have seen and heard too many shit. Maybe I'm too skeptical of people, right? As soon as somebody would have been like, "Yeah, I know it is you." No, the fuck you don't, bitch. You've never seen me. Matter of fact, I'm packing this shit up. And you will never see me again, because that's how people get killed. I'm sorry. Do you think she was just dropped on her head as a baby, or did she just? Sorry, let me read that again. Do you think she was dropped on her head as a baby, or do you think she just slid out a fucking dumbass? I think she slid out a fucking dumbass and continued to be a fucking moron on purpose.
A little is so. You know the whole bag on a stick stereotype? Paper clips, oh no. We should start a hangout club under the bridge here. But I bet the city wouldn't like that. Hold on, I have a huge booger. Wait. Ow. I gotta go over here more because there's a lot of people watching me pick my nose. Look. Is there someone in this van? They're gonna take a picture of it. It's like, it's sharp and it's killing my nose. Ow. Okay. Sorry to be gross, but that hurt. Chicken finger cloud.
Didn't she say when she got to Canada that the coffee in the Middle East was like exceptional? It was like top tier. She will never go back to Western coffee. Now all she drinks is Starbucks and Tim Hortons. Girl, why the fuck did you buy any of the appliances that are sitting in the back of your back screen on the counter in your kitchen, excuse me? Wasteful. Waste of money.
Yeah. Hey, Scrambled Dinkle. Farts. The apartment smells like fart because of that shepherd's pie. I'm not eating any more of it. Because I checked her box, there was no big shit. It smelled like poo. No! Ow! BE! I ate too many spicy chips yesterday and now I have the squirts. Uh-oh. It's probably spicy going out too, eh? See, a bidet is good for that. When you have a spicy asshole, do you want to be fucking putting fire on that, gasoline on that flame with dry toilet paper? Or would you like nice squirts of nice cool water cooling that off? So today's Monday, so tomorrow I'll take a break. I have to catch up on some really personal stuff. Like I'm gonna use the Tuesdays to do health shit, doctor appointment shit, like call places I gotta call and stuff I gotta plan, people I gotta talk to in my real life, like just stuff like that. I need a snack. This is unhealthy bees. Okay, let's try with cherry cheesecake shit. I don't know if it's good or not.
Girl, no. You're thinking this is traditional cheesecake. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Chantal's thinking this is a traditional cheesecake, and it's not. This is a Japanese cheesecake. So it's like a light, fluffy, airy cake, right? It's not going to have the same texture nor palette of the cheesecake that she's used to. She's used to like the dense... Her child. She's used to like dense cheesecake that tastes like cream cheese, you know? That super creamy middle with a graham cracker crust. Like, that's what she's used to. So her comparing... I don't know, when she's not like comparing it, but like, girl, you always set yourself up for fucking failure.
I don't think it went bad. I just don't love them. It's okay though.
Also, can you feed your cat? Your cat is over here eating your leftovers that you probably left out like overnight, probably multiple days overnight. This is sad. This is so sad. Your cat is starving and parched. Lord, if you out there, I swear I've been a good person. Lord, if you're out there, I swear I've been a good person. Why do you make me listen to Foodie talk about her spicy hole? I don't deserve this. I feel that. This cat looks so sad. Look how thin she looks too. This cat's fur looks terrible. Matted, shaggy, not glossy. I think this cat's fur is supposed to be like very fluffy, very like out, if that makes sense. Like her coat is laying flat. Focus on me, not the background. Close enough. This is just really sad. It's so sad. That's fair. That's super fair. Krim said, I want her to eat more and go to Syria. I'm ready for the season finale. Oh, shit. Same at this point. Y'all think it's gonna happen? Actually, hold on. I'm not gonna say it.
Well, she likes this. Hold here. Come on, I'll give you a piece. Just a little piece. The munchies are bad. I don't know how to deal with them. Other than not smoking. That was sugary. So I'm defrosting chicken wings. If I get hungry, if I get munchies, I'll just eat those. So I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do. My lease is coming up. Am I gonna stay? Am I gonna go? I don't know. I don't know. I should just like, what I should do is just focus, I don't know, on like adventure times. Which means I have to lock in and get healthier, which means I know you're rolling your eyes. Getting ready for any adventure, and then we pick the adventure after. I don't know. My cheeks are getting redder by the second. Okay, I gotta go for now because before, I gotta talk to Salah before he goes to bed. Like on video. Talk to you later. Bye. Today I have Chick-fil-A. I have a Chick-fil-A feast. First thing is the drink. It's half unsweetened tea and half lemonade. And I'm trying their salad for the first time. I heard it's really bomb. But first we eat the hot food so it doesn't get cold. And I have a spicy chicken deluxe and Chick-fil-A sauce and fries. So I'm gonna eat my lunch while I talk to you about the subject I've been wanting, well, I guess I want to talk to you about. For those of you who don't follow me on Kick, I do talk more about my life over there. My lease is coming up. I'm in the end of my lease. I've been on the fence about what I'm gonna do, and I made the decision. I'm not sure exactly like what I'm gonna do beyond that. Like, I basically made the decision that I'm going to leave here. It's a lovely place. I love my time here. When I'm not live or whatever else, I'm reflecting on what to do with my life, what I want. We all have dreams. We all have aspirations. I have a lot. I don't like to tell people my dreams, really, until they come true because I think it's just a good thing to do. I also just kind of want to like go somewhere. I feel just kind of isolated here. I just get tired of being anchored in the same place.
She's all full of shit. She's so full of shit. This, like Graham says, is a manipulation. She's trying to manipulate all of us to stir up and talk about her. Which, like, I'm talking about her because I am a Chantal reaction channel, ultimately. But at the same time, I can talk about who I want. So, you know, we gotta get through the first girl to get to the second girl that I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I also... Yeah, DC said, there it is, BG on the counter, looking for water while she sucks down on her cup every 5 to 10 minutes. Absolutely. Nope, she does not care about a single person or animal outside of herself. She will only give that cat leftovers. She even did it with the cheesecake that she does not like. It's sad. It's disgusting. She tells you her dreams on a daily basis. 100%. This is just disgusting. She's disgusting.
And I don't think that that's the kind of life that I want. Like, I want to live a life of moving around, discovering things. You guys know this. Travel, stuff like that. I know that a lot of people see that as running away from myself, but it's actually trying to find myself. I don't feel like I've found my true life's purpose yet. I did give my notice. No, I don't have to pay my last month rent here, so I'm not sure what I'm going to leave exactly. And yes, no matter what I do, no matter where I go, my cat is coming with me. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. What else is new? I mean, I've talked about it on Kick streams where I'm just like, I don't know what to do. My lease is up. But I actually did manage to stay somewhere.
Anyway, she's talking too much shit. We're gonna go to the next one.
She make
Hold
it
on.
clap, clap, clap. She make it
Ah. Okay.
Fuck.
This one is the latest one, and this one is called Her Foodie Booty Can't Walk Era. I am gonna go service, give the child something, and I will be right back, guys.
It was so hot today, almost 40 degrees. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't ask to be born, and I didn't sign up for this. I'm just joking. I'm just going to the same spot as I always go. Maybe get something to drink, I don't know. The sun is going down, my favorite time of day. I cannot, listen, if I ever complain again in the winter about the sun going down at 4, please slap me across the face. Or like, remind me of these moments where the sun is shining for like ever, okay? Because I'm over it. My cheeks, I know, they're so red. I'm wondering if it's like those new pads from Costco. But ChatGPT, I showed them my face and they're like, it looks inflamed, like maybe it's something you're eating, like maybe you have a very sensitive diet and like food additives cause the inflammation in your face. Which honestly, my skin does clear up when I do like fasts and stuff. They have acids in them. They're supposed to be good for skin and like for sensitive skin. Dermatology, Impa. People rant and rave about Korean skincare, but I tried it before and I tried the snail snot and I tried everything and it just inflamed my skin. Yeah, why is my nose red? Am I sunburnt? You know what? I bet you I'm sunburnt. Because when I scoot from here, do you think I can get sunburnt just scooting to Costco? It's paper, Teddy.
Okay, I'm back. And genital bites, you're so right. Literally, her birth certificate was an apology letter from the condom factory. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're 100% right. She has no plan. What is she gonna do with her lease is over? Oh, sorry. What is she gonna do with her lease is over and she has a cat? BG's still gonna get bent. Still going to get abandoned, sadly, 100%. It's not to find herself. She has a hard time seeing below her belly button. You right there.
Where do you want me to put it? They don't have ashtrays. Plus, they have someone come and clean all this shit up. There's cigarette butts everywhere. Does fiberglass break down? Because I think the filters in cigarettes are made with fiberglass. These ones are made with paper, which are biodegradable.
No, they don't. And they also don't have people coming over and like sweeping up cigarette butts. You're supposed to pick them up and dispose of them yourself. K-Love, hi honey. Home and indoors, freaking 104. Oh my goodness, girl. You need, here, let me see. There you go. Kind of cool you off. Like, oh, girl, cool you off. Hi, honey. Big hugs. Welcome to the chat. You haven't missed much. Your girl's having a hard time talk because of the echo in my fucking head, because I can hear myself, so that doesn't help. Chantal right now I don't know if she's smoking cigarettes or if she's smoking like weed cigarettes, like those weed joints that look like cigarettes. Ultimately she's still talking about like if she wants, like where she wants to go, if she wants to go. She's been going on this for 3 days now. She cannot stop talking about, I don't know where to go. I need to go somewhere. Jesus Christ. Okay, has everybody done the pool? I'm about to end it. I will end the pool in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And out. Okay, see, weed. So she's like just baked out of her mind and she still can't even come up with like the solution. You know how easy it is to come up with a solution when you're calm? Jesus. 80% said no, she's not, it's not gonna happen on live when she 20% said oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let me stop.
Or you know what? Yeah, I'll take it home. So, how are you guys? No, I'm not saying I'm going to Syria because that's not in the plan right now. I don't know. I haven't made a decision. There's many options, If I went there, I wouldn't live with his dad. He has like, other family properties. Yeah, why wouldn't I be welcome there? I sorted it out with his family and that's all who the issue was with. It wasn't even an issue, it was my issue. I was like, I'm insane sometimes. I don't know why. But no, I wouldn't be living with his family or anything. It would be like to go to be with him, but I don't think that's a very viable option. I don't know. The problem is the Babatuk, I've been wanting to desperately move out of every single place I've been. So before I go anywhere, I'm taking the next couple months to just really try to decide what is the best option. Anyways, I know people are curious, but there's not even really any point in asking me what I'm doing because I have no idea. And I'm not just saying that to deter people. At this moment, I still have months to think about it. So why? I mean, I'm literally in the active phase of really weighing my options.
How many has she smoked? Like, is this her third, her fourth, or her fifth cigarette? Because she lit that up like she didn't just finish the other one. And as far as I know, cigarettes themselves probably have fiberglass in the filter, but when it comes to weed cigarettes, they're just joints, right? So they have to have cardboard as far as I'm concerned. I don't actually know. I have never seen a joint with like a cigarette filter. I don't think that would work. I don't think that would work at all. This is just sad. Dental Life Bite said, I hate her littering. I want to argue with her, but I don't want to have to explain all the big words I have to say to her. How many? Just yes. Okay, got it.
Out. I don't know where I want to go. I don't know what I want to do, but it's a big step, and I'm leaving the comfort of my house that I spent months.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Shut up. You're not like traversing some like other continents, okay? You're probably going to like the other town over. She bought 2 packs. Fuck. How many are in the packs? Damn. I'm over here with my 1 cart. Like, that's a lot. Honestly, sometimes I will roll up, you know, a little J for me and Mr. Pumpkin after he gets home, and we'll smoke on our back patio, just sit there and talk, you know, talk about life, which is so nice. It's so nice doing that. And like sometimes that'll get me a little I'm just sitting there like, everything's great. Am I stressed? Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. God. But Chantal, like, you, at this point, it's been 3 days. You should have come up with a solution at this point. You should have some kind of notion of where you want to go. Like, would you rather not be close to family? Like, why do you not want to be close to family? Like, doesn't make any sense to me as somebody who's not close. Like, I am close to my family. I mean, like, proximity wise, as somebody who's not close to their family like that, like, girl, I wish, I'm hoping in the future that we can move closer to family, because your girl needs help. I cannot raise a child alone. It takes a village. They say that for a reason. I didn't know those shops accepted Monopoly money. How did she pay for that? Little Pumpkin got this yesterday, but I'm gonna chomp on those. I'm going to get my wallet. Could you imagine just opening up your wallet and being like, oh, the only thing I have is this is an actual dollar, but like the only thing I have is this 20 from Monopoly. Will that work? Girl, you would, no, please move on with yourself. Thank you very much. Lord have mercy. Also, I cannot imagine sitting up there and telling my mom, not my mom, I like my chosen mom, that I can't walk. I would get an earful.
Before leaving Syria, setting up. And no matter what happens, the only thing I can say, Allah will guide me, yes, even though, you know, yes, I know I'm sinning right now, okay? Anyways, technically even smoking cigarettes is looked down on. Anything that harms your body, no, oh yes, rest assured, no matter what, please clip this. No matter what, BG is with me, and if it comes down to me choosing to go somewhere she can't, I will not go there. Like, I'll never do that again. If I take on a pet, I'm not, like, things happen to people, I'm not looking down on people who do that. I had to do it, I chose to do it. I don't want to do that ever again, no way. I'll pick them up, don't worry, just remind me, okay? No, I'm not even.
No, you're not. Also, there was like, have a joint. Hold on.
If it comes down to me choosing to go somewhere she can't, I will not go there.
Girl, I don't care.
Like, I'll never do that again.
Shut up. I don't care. You're a fucking liar. You lie about this, you lie about that. Bitch, you lie about if you breathed air or not. Someone could ask you, hey, I saw that you were going to be on an oxygen tank. Are you okay? No, that's not true. You know, that's just lies. Ooh, not trying to cough. That's just lies. They're all lies. It's propaganda. It's haters. Girl, no, it's not. Like, what? Oh, okay. I thought it was, you know, half a joint. All of that is filter. That's a lot of filter. Damn. That's a big filter for a small joint. And you're not going to pick those up. You're going to forget those. You're going to walk away and you're going to leave them. Because you really think that there's someone who's going to just, like, magically come behind you and pick up those cigarette butts. They're not. Ultimately. This isn't smart. Like, stop littering. I don't care. I have a Band-Aid. I need to throw this away. But this was my Band-Aid from, like, yesterday. Put it in my bag. Because I have a big enough bag. I got a bag big enough for that reason. So, Ed, how are you doing? I'm sorry. I don't know why. YouTube don't like me. I'm gonna be honest. My YouTube, like, my channel does not really get pushed into the algorithm. And it's seen as often. So I'm gonna go off that YouTube don't like me. That's fine. But hi, Ed. Hug. Big hugs. It's nice to see you. We haven't hit the point where Chantal had to admit. We're almost there. We are almost there. Which you came at the best part, truly. Because the rest of it... Sorry, I thought I heard little one. Hawk mom ears. I thought I would hear crying. She's just talking shit, and she's littering right now. I keep saying littering, like literally, but she is littering. Well, you know, people like ASMR channels and now some animators. Why? I know that YouTube has been cracking down on the AI channels, which I've been very thankful for. It's nice to see that because a lot of people have been using AI thumbnails and it just looks cheap. Like, I don't want to choose your channel. I don't care what you have to say. It just automatically like, well, that's cool. You have 25,000 people watching you, but like, this is slop. So sorry. I don't know what YouTube has been cracking the fuck down. Had to do it? You mean left your cat so you can go eat some shrimp dicks? Somebody would have enjoyed it if it was seafood boil. She didn't have to. Nope, she didn't have to. I can give an example. Like I've told you guys before, I had a guinea pig and I got him when I first got here to the state that I'm in, and I shouldn't have. Like, I got him pretty much like out of a need for control, and he deserved a much better life, and I tried to give him the best life I could, but ultimately I did have to give him up, and I'm hoping that he was rehomed. Like, I cried forever. I still feel so bad about that, but I could not provide. Be like, Water, how are you doing? Oh, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. Yeah, her little enjoying bunts, but there was a wild... Guys. I'm in the state that happened, okay? I'm in the state that happened. That happened in my state. So, like, for a while, this happens pretty regularly, okay? At least, like, the last time that it happened that I remember was either 2022 or 2020, okay? And it was pretty bad, but it wasn't as bad as this time. Last time there was soot. There was no soot this time. It was so much smog and some people's areas were in the 900, meaning the pollution and the air quality was so bad that they could not go outside without a mask, which, like, I remember Dragon Love Down. I almost said Daniel Bites. I'm so sorry. Dragon, I remember in the chat, they were talking about how they couldn't go outside without a mask. Like, it was like that. It was so bad. The days were all red, and it was, like, freaking scary. It was freaking scary. Yesterday and today are the first days that I have been able to actually see the sky. For a while there, I couldn't even see the trees that were across the street from us at all. It was so bad. Like, so bad. But you know what? Hey, whatever she wants to do, as long as she doesn't have to actually actively get up and go put it in the trash, you know, take that extra step to make sure humanity is good. Because why would we care about humanity when the self is more important?
They did ask me about, because they did receive some messages a while ago, and they did ask me about that, and I was like, those people don't even live there. Like, they thought that the people complaining were living in the building, and I'm like, no. You know, it would be hard to evict somebody based on them being the subject of harassment versus them harassing, like, you know. So it's not because of that. Like, I even have the emails of me giving my notice, you know. Hey, Jam, it's because, yeah, like I said, once I figure everything out, I'll let you guys know. I think I'm gonna leave like mid-October. No, closer to the end of October, so. But just not exactly November 1st. So I'll try to get in as much Halloween, fall, like, stuff as much as I can before I go. Anyway, maybe I'll freak out and just, like, not want to.
No. Literally audibly said that, because what the fuck do you mean? Some people just don't have any, like, brains. Literally what you said, cotton for brains. Daniel Love Bite says, we haven't had rain in a week. Grass is dry like hay, and some dumbasses gave their kids firecrackers to throw near the forest, and the sound was scaring the animals. Oh my god. I threatened cops. I don't give a fuck. Girl, I don't blame you. I don't blame you sitting up there. Why are you threatening? First of all, you're threatening animal life, and then you're threatening the life of humans too. Like, what is the point? If you hate people, just say that. Just isolate yourself and live on. But you don't need to sit there and try to put other people in danger. Jeez. People lost their homes. And I'm pretty sure it was because somebody set fire to the forest. I saw somewhere, please take what I say as a grain of salt, but take what I say with a grain of salt. I saw somewhere on the internet that it was done by somebody. Like, the fires that just happened a while ago was done by a person doing arson. So, like, again, what is the point? If you're gonna put people in danger, just isolate yourself. Just take yourself out of the equation.
Move. I'm not sure. Like, I'm really strongly considering moving to somewhere else in Canada. I just don't know where, so I'm kind of researching, like, what places would be. I don't think I like Ontario. What a boot. Somewhere very multicultural. Quebec City would be really fun.
Why? Many said fire. Why? Why would we do that? Why are we just throwing? Firefighters are known for that? They're no. What? Girl, I'm a little mind blown. Their excuse was that it was the boy's birthday. Girl, no. That is not a rational excuse. It is not okay for you to sit up there and put everybody in danger just because you wanted to see some, like, fire. Go home, do a bonfire. Girl,
We could dance to Small Town Boy at the gay bars. How many did I have of these cigarettes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I gonna quit? Oh man. It's like, I don't want to quit, but I do. If I'm going to be living with Salah, it has to be somewhere where he wants to go to. He said he'd follow you anywhere. Yeah, well, he's telling you guys that. And I don't care. I'm going to expose him. Fucking he's always trying to get me to go back there. Yeah, I'm exposing it. He's always like, he always comes in here and trolls, says he's in Turkey or Spain, or that he's, you know.
Is there really a coincidence of arsonists and firefighters? At least one arson investigator was the guy setting the fires. Jesus Christ, why? Why? Do they think that because they're firefighters that they have some control over fire? Like, no. Aren't you guys taught that fires have a mind of their own? And it's not cool to play with fire? What the fuck? What the fuck? Firefighters burn parts of the field of forest for fires don't spread. Like, that makes sense. Like, that part makes sense, right? Like, they burn. That part totally makes sense. And that, like, I totally understand. But ultimately, if you are out of uniform, it's like a cop. If you're out of uniform, you're out of uniform. You're off the clock. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? What? To employees that volunteer, and they are the ones who inform. Jesus. Sorry, my brain is like a little. I don't know why I'm like shooketh. I'm like, you're protected serve of the fire. Like, why are we doing that? Sorry, I'm naive. Okay, burn places makes sense. I'm a little stoned too. Okay, we're gonna continue on. I'm so sorry, guys.
He's coming here. He don't want to. I'm not keeping up with his little trollings. Like, I'm sorry, but it falls on me. I have to explain things. If I'm being honest, I don't really want to go back to Syria. Like, if I ever went back there ever, it would not be to live, just to spend time with him, and I would have to have somewhere comfortable, peaceful, top of the line solar panels. Like, no. I don't know. It might be an option, but not to move there permanently.
You know what, Ed? Maybe you're right. Truly could never be in the mafia, could not be in that line of work. Because, could you tell? I'm too autistic for that. I'm too by the book sometimes. I'm like, you're a firefighter. Don't do that. You're a cop. Don't do that. You're a teacher. Don't do that. You're a hairstylist. Don't do that. You know, it's me. I'm the square. I'm the square. Sometimes you gotta make some work, you know, mafia rules. Nope, I don't. My sheltered ass is sitting right here talking to y'all in my house. Starting apartment, my high-rise $1 million mansion. Guys, you can't tell this is a green screen. I'm living in a $1 million mansion. Ooh, girl, give me a second. Cruceus? I'm gonna assume that's how you say it. C.S. Cruceus ran a fire company in Rome that would demand percentages of the owner's wealth or let them lose it all to the fire, hence the word crass coming from. Wow. That makes sense. That's crazy though. Hey, can you give me some of your money? Otherwise, I'm just gonna let it burn. Get things. Jesus.
I don't know. There's so many things to consider that it's not something I could possibly decide on right now. That's why I exposed him. He makes it seem like he wants to come to Canada. He did tell me that at first and for a while. But he has responsibilities there, guys. Like, I don't want to talk about like his business, but he's been there almost a year. And in Syria lifetime, that's fast. Like, life is fast there, man. Because you cannot spend a moment, like, you have to like hustle. If you don't work, you don't eat. When we were in Kuwait, it was just him and I. And he said to me, I'm like, are you sure you're going to be able to stand not being around family? When you come to Canada, it's going to be lonely. It's not the same vibe. Most of you have not lived in an Eastern, like in the Middle East. So you don't know. If you've ever traveled somewhere where you've had really good hospitality and the people were warming in a sense of community and it was just a different vibe from what you're used to, you would get it. Why I'm conflicted, you know? And it's like, I do miss that in a way. But for me, I don't mind people, just not every day. Like, I cannot deal with people every single day. And it was really messing with my mentality and I wasn't on the right meds. And at first it was like amazing because I was like, this is so different. Like, seriously, we went on a road trip. The car fucking broke down with like 13 of us in it. So we had to walk maybe half a mile. It was a little walk. Sat in the grass, ate our Farouj dinner. But it was like fun. It was like something I've never done. Finally, we managed to get the car to this. In Syria, if your car breaks down, you don't have to fucking know the people that you're going up to. We broke down. We saw a house. They came right out. Go make coffee. Go make coffee. So they made coffee for us. Like, they were welcoming us. You can stay the night. Anyway, we ended up taking a bus taxi back home. And oh my God, like life like that. It's like you're living, you know, you feel like, holy shit, but you feel alive, you know? Just be friends.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So Ed said, imagine being such a bastard that they make you into a word. P.T. Burnham didn't get that. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Like, Narcissus, I think that's how you say his name. Yeah, some Greek dude who was, you know, obsessed with himself, which is a narcissist. Now we have that word from him. Lord have mercy. Dental Advice says, don't worry, I am sheltered too. I once went to a drug dealer and didn't even realize the person I went to had to explain to the dealer I was not a problem. They didn't trust me. The world is scary sometimes. Oh my God, that'd be terrifying. Girl, I'm so glad that you were safe after it. But like, I can imagine them pressing you, being like, what the fuck are you here? I actually don't know why I'm here. I really don't know why I'm here, honestly. Like, I was trying to go to the store, and I kind of, like, just walked here, and I was gonna ask you guys for help. I just want to go. I just want to go now. Have a good day. Like, I would be so scared. I'm so glad that you're okay. And be like, Water Baby, you're so right. This bitch literally thinks that other people have never lived in other countries or traveled to other countries. Like, people have never traveled before. She's like, oh my God, it's so invigorating. It's so it just makes you feel alive inside. Like, just experiencing other cultures. That's what life is about. I'm so glad you're late to the game, girl. I mean, you at least arrived 42 years late.
That's what that's what was supposed to happen when I moved back here. I was like, I want to be independent woman by myself, but like, we love each other, like, what, you know? So I don't know. So no, like, I want to be with him. No, I can't use a scooter there. And that's what the scary thing is, and why people don't think anything is going to happen. Like, even my family is like.
He said, do you want this or not? Can you? No, thank you. Dano, you're so sweet.
Cutie, you're using your scooter, you know, you you're a lot unhealthier than before. And I'm like, I know. Like, I felt so bad. Like, I felt bad. Because my mom was like, it's kind of personal what I'm talking about, but whenever she came to visit me one time, she was like, okay, let's go to the mall across the road. I want to see it. I'm like, okay, I'll scoot. I'll meet you there. And she's like, no, just come with us. Like, walk with us. And then she's like, no, I'll take the car then. We can drop you at the door, but can you walk around the mall a bit? And I was like, no, actually, not comfortably. And she was like, oh. And I was like, and she was like, it's okay. I'm not, shaming you or anything. I just didn't know that you couldn't walk anymore. And when she said that, I was like, yeah, like, really, I can't really. So, like, no matter what I do, I have to lock in or else, Since then, she hasn't said anything, and I know she worries about me. Like,
I'm going to speak from two perspectives. As from a mother's perspective, if I found out that my daughter at 42 couldn't walk, I think I would have so much shame, not only in her, but in myself too, because like, damn, I failed you. Like, fuck, I could have been better. I should have done better, right? All these things. And then like, from a family perspective, how the fuck could you ever watch a family member, let alone your fucking daughter, eat herself to death? Like, I understand that she's an adult. I'm not saying that you have to knock the food out of her hand. What I am saying is, like, Shmi, you could have been there in more ways than one. Like, you could have been a better figure for her than just pushing her off on your mother, that then just pushed her off on TVs and dinners. Because now we have this, where she's ultimately going to lose a leg or a foot, or she's going to just pass away because she can't walk anymore. And it's sad. Be like Water Baby said, I'm so sorry. Be like Water Baby said, my mom would have handed my 8-month-old ass to the flight attendant in Chicago for them to give me to my father's family in Mexico. I just, like, right? I just feel like Smee failed her in so many ways. And also, she failed herself. Like, ultimately, she failed herself. I'm not trying to blame, the mom for all of this. It's just, like, sad. Like, could you imagine hearing your daughter tell you, I can't walk? Like, she can. But she is telling herself, I can't walk because it's uncomfortable. Not that she physically can't actually walk, right? It's just uncomfortable and I don't want to do it. Just swallowed. Oh my god. I don't know how to feel.
she'll check in all the time. If I don't answer, are you okay? Because I live alone. Stay in Canada. But I feel like if I do that, I move close to my family. Feels like there's a hole missing in my heart. If I move to be with Salah, there's a hole missing in my heart. No matter what I do, there's a hole missing in my heart because my one family is in the Middle East and my other family is in the fucking here in the West. Like, I feel like a tug of war.
That would make sense if you were close to the other side. Like, I am, somewhat close to my husband's side of the family because it's relatively small. And we've been together for about 7 years. I almost said 7 months, sorry. 7 years. Right, so I can't just, rip him away if I ever wanted to, move to see my family, which is across the country. And I want to see my family so bad. I've talked about how my heart aches for my family so bad. Like, I miss them so much. I want my daughter to see her side of the family, experience that, because my side's black. My side's black and a very different culture, and I want her to experience all of that because that is her family. She gets to see her cousins. She gets to see her baby cousins. You know what I'm saying? Again, that doesn't mean that I get to just go, okay, well, I get to choose this one or this one. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Like, family is family, but also that family, like you say, that family, his family, doesn't fuck with you at all. Like, they would have to fuck with you if that, they don't rock with you. They don't rock with you. Ed said the hole in her heart is from her mental illness that she has never taken the time to question, yes, or taken to a therapist and, sat down and said that I really wanted to get through this. I really want to get through this. I don't understand. Many can see through her BS because we've been there and now are on the other side. 100% be like Water. 100,000,000,000%. All of us are like, girl, if I did it, you can do it. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Not you, her. I think that hole in her heart is just her heart giving out on Foodie. Yeah, just. His family would never take her back in. Absolutely never. She called them inbred dogs. She called them inbred dogs, and she said that they were gonna take her out. I would not. That's why people say you have to be careful who you vent to about your partner, because yeah, if you complain about your partner all the time and say nothing good about them, people are only gonna think they're an asshole. Although first of all, that's kind of true. But his family, they don't deserve that. We don't know them.
Yeah, I understand that point of view, Quiet Violet. I get it. I said that to him. He said he has
So that's her 10th secret?
responsibilities. He has his business he can't really leave. He can't really leave it. I thought he would be able to leave it in the hands of somebody while coming to Canada. But right now, that's not possible for him to do. And he has his father has said he's not well and he's staying in. Yeah, I know, with my health. That's what my mom said. She's like in two to 3 months, you would have to get really healthy to do anything. Like, even just moving to another city is taxing when you're not healthy. But I know that it would just take like I'm not actually bed bound or actually scooter bound. Like, I take the scooter to go out distances and stuff, like even short distances, but you know what I mean? Like, there's a foundation there. Like, at least I am mobile in like a medical sense. So I just have to really lock in, but I know it's not easy for him. It's with my Canadian passport, I can go anywhere. I can meet him anywhere. He's restricted. He can't meet me. He's so different now. And all I can say to that is,
he is a serial cheater. And not be like Water's saying, I will donate for her to go to Syria. You said, bitch, get on my plane. I will help buy you the ticket. Get the fuck out of here. I don't blame you. I don't think that she's gonna last long if she goes back to Syria.
I decided to forgive him. He's a lot different now. And if I ever find out that it happens again, I'm fucking out of there. That's it. What the hell is that? No, get out of here. Yeah. I went to the mall to try to get some halal pepperoni pizza slice for later. And they were out.
And you're so right. It said, bitch, you thought you were divorcing when you left, and now you're desperate. Also, you couldn't stand for 5 minutes. Literally yesterday. Literally, she could not stand for 5 minutes. It was 4 minutes and 19 seconds? At this point, Foodie's legs are about as useful as pedals on a wheelchair. Yep, the footrests. That's what her feet are.
Oh my god, the mosquito went right in my fucking eye. Bro. Oh my god, I'm getting the hell out of here. The clouds are nice, hey? They look like two boobs. Sorry, that was inappropriate. No, I'll be back.
Huh. Who's got titties on the brain? Interesting for a person that says they are not into women, even though I really think that you're a repressed lesbian. Girl, stop playing yourself.
I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. This is creepy. I wanted to go live before I go back on that trail. So that was the most chaotic thing ever. I did not want to go in anywhere, so I just went into Tim Hortons, got an ice cap. Scooty is making weird noises. Do you hear that?
Be Like Water said, it's not even the cheating so much as the fact that he hates Christians and is aroused by literal shit. I ate ass for 8 hours. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, and she took him back. That's your husband. That's who you carry around as a badge of honor and say, I love him. But daddy, I love him. You don't understand. Ooh. She does have Miss Lindsey Graham energy.
You protest too much. It's getting dark on this path. It's freaking me out. I don't think I would ever come here at night. What do you guys think? I'm not even afraid of ghosts. It's freaking people. Even though I say I'm not afraid of people, yeah, I changed my mind on that. I'm now more afraid of people than ghosts. Oh my god, a bug flew right in my nose. They're trying to get me. Oh my god, I can't outrun them on bunny mode. Shit! Oh, my feet are swollen. Are my feet swollen? Do I have edema in my feet?
Nope. I was reading the chat. We're gonna see her ugly ass feet. No, 100%. Be like, Water, I'm with you. I couldn't even so much as look at him again, let alone touch him. If I ever saw, like, where I am right now in my relationship as a wife, with how long we've been together and the fact that we have a kid, I would lose my fucking mind. Like, I would go scorched earth beyond his comparison, like his comprehension, beyond my comprehension. I would be doing things that I didn't even know I was capable of because, like, 7 years, a child and marriage, and that's when you decide you want to go ahead and test the waters. You want to test the waters, like, and I find out that you're saying that you want to eat literal shit while I'm in the hospital. And she took him back on live. What a weak little bitch she was. Still a weak little bitch, talking about, well, you don't know him like I do, and I just love him. No, you're a desperate little fucking asshole. You're 42 talking about, he's a young, handsome. No, he's not. He looks disgusting. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Salah is ugly. He is, and I know that, you know, beauty is subjective and, like, handsomeness is he's ugly. He's ugly, and that's fine. People can see my husband and go, like, he's not attractive. That's perfectly fine. You're allowed your opinion. He is ugly. Fugly. Sorry, I should say. Fugly. I can't stand that shit. And the coffin does look. I'm stuttering. The coffin absolutely does look like a coffin. It's just sitting there and taunting her in the face. She got fetal alcohol syndrome feet, by the way. Or to be honest, I can't talk. They're the same length.
They're swollen?
Hold on.
Are my feet swollen? Do I have edema in my feet?
Is that better?
Mm-hmm.
Is that better? Echo. Hello. Any more echo? Hello. I mean, this is perfect. Look at her feet. Look at her feet. Why do they look like that? Okay, perfect. Thank you. Why does it look like that? It looks like the shoe is starting to, like, carve into her foot. Like, fully carve into her feet. Also, her toenails. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Her toenails are just, ooh. And she put them on live. Damn, that's your whole foot. And it looks like a damn hand now. Just, that's her foot. That's her foot. Jesus Christ.
Look at this one.
Oh my god. They are sunburned. They're sunburned as fuck. Holy shit, they are. Right there. They're sunburnt and they're swollen and they're hella red. Oh my god. Could you imagine these are your feet? You look down and those are your stubby little toes. Fuck. She has no ankle. It's all one thing. It's a leg and a foot. That's it.
Listen, just let me be hideous in peace. Because whenever I reunite with Salah, if I do, it's going to be constant, no freedom like this to... Okay, here's some options. Let's go through the scenarios together. Okay? I need a piece of chocolate. Like, I feel a headache coming on, and only chocolate can get rid of it. So just give me a second, okay?
Guys, I'm like starving right now. And you know, the only thing that's gonna like really help ASMR is these chocolate covered pretzels. They're the only thing that makes me feel better. It's chocolate.
Caramel. Okay, let's say I move to Cornwall. There's one crappy mall there. I could show you guys around Cornwall. They have nice parks. Rent would still be expensive. No central air. They have older buildings. 40,000 people. The restaurants there are really fucking good though, which is bad for my food issues. I sniff bedbound when I think of Cornwall. And I know I can tell myself I'm gonna overcome it, but fuck, I don't know. I don't know.
That's fair. You get a point. You get a point. No, Salah is just really ugly. Oh my god. I'm not attracted to him in any means. So, like, there's nothing redeemable to me when I think of him. He also looks like one of my exes, and that doesn't help. Like, it makes it 10 times worse. She was just as abusive to Salah as she was to Nader. Oh yeah, she's abusive 100%. She's abusive to herself, she's abusive to her audience, and she loves to be abusive to her partner. And it's weird. May as well eat some good food on the way out, cutie. I mean, you got a point. If you're gonna go out, you know, stuff in your face, you might as well eat the shit you like.
No, I'm not joking. It's like there's so much temptation there because there's bad memories. It's like my dead-end hometown, but my family's there and pizza's there. I guess one good thing that Syria has is no DoorDash. I can be a month-to-month renter, but I don't know. I
hate that. Aggressive as hell. Aggressive as hell. Then starve. Oh God, you guys heard that? Oh no. Oh my God. Ed said, Salah looks like Pete's, and Pete's looks like Keemstar. And I hate that. Fuck Keemstar.
I don't think I'm gonna stay here, but maybe, I don't know. But I doubt it. Like, I want to be with him, you know? And it's not easy for him to come here. Like, you guys, I know you guys are like, it's not fair, you know? But, like, it will take a lot longer. Regardless of the fact that he doesn't really want to come. It's not just that he doesn't want to because he doesn't anything cultural. It's mostly that he, you know, he has to take care of his dad. Everyone's guessing what I'm gonna do, bae. And I said I don't know yet. I'm not telling anybody yet what I'm gonna do because I don't know. I'll go back to bed. Good night, everybody. Good night, bae. I hope.
God, fucking fine line. Okay, so we're finally done with Foodie. We're gonna go ahead and finally get into the Quirky Live Rose. I almost said Chantal, sorry. Charlie Gold put up a video, and she has been on Rosie's neck, like full-fledged on Rosie's neck, full pedal, and I love it. I love it because I really don't want to give Rosie the view at all. She doesn't deserve it. Okay, before we get into that, I'm gonna read the chat. Dana Levite said, Salah is only attractive to her, and we know she has a horrible taste in men. Taking advice about men from Foodie is like taking advice on tasty food from Salah, the poop eater. You're so right. She's showing more chins. Yeah, there's just all out. All of them. Lord have mercy. Salah won't get there before her arteries. Yeah, essentially, it might be too late.
She make it clap, clap.
No. Hold on. Let me fix this. There we go.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, genuinely. Well, there's more.
Thank you, Dano. I love you very much. I hope you guys know that. I love you very much. Very, very, very much. And I appreciate you guys always being so kind when it comes to me talking or reading, and like words are hard. And you guys like, don't worry, take your time. Y'all are the MVPs for real. It really helps. Like, y'all are so kind. Sorry. Roy doesn't deserve the benefit of the doubt. I saw someone pull up a huge lifter. Oh, she's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And she wanted this. You wanted to have reaction talk. I can't talk. You wanted to have reaction channels talk about you. Well, baby girl, here we are. I know I'm a small one, but here we are.
The only thing really to say is, somebody, actually, I'm not going to say that, actually. Never mind.
This is my reality, and this is stuff that I deal with all the time, and a lot of it I don't talk about. There's a lot of stuff that's happened that you still don't know about.
I'm going to be blunt. I have religious trauma. I don't want to talk to you guys. No disrespect.
I love that. Ugly men are hot. I'm attracted to cavemen. Everybody got their preference. I'm not gonna blame you, girl. I'm not gonna blame you in the slightest. You ride your caveman.
I get it. I was raised in the church. Can you please not come back? Do you think you'll ever have kids? Sorry if I'm being too personal. Oh, you're fine. I mean,
girl, no. You physically could not have a child. Do you think, okay, real question, so serious, I'm so fucking serious, medical wise, do you think that someone of her stature, her body type, could have a child? Be honest with me. Because me personally, I do not think she could have a child at all. So damn easy to figure out. So, also, hold on, look at this pause screen. The pause screen game is just, it's strong with this one. Why is her face like that? But girl, no, I'm so sorry, you couldn't.
I've talked about this topic at length. It's overall the best thing for me on a personal level, but I also feel like if it were to happen because it was meant to be, then I don't think I'd be a bad mom.
Prior to that, like, I had been pretty involved in this child's life, but it was a different level when I came back. In my gut, in my heart, I knew that I was looking at a child that was not cis and straight. Like, something was going on. And when I moved back, I accidentally found out that they were planning to come out. I had gotten access to their email because when I left, this child wrote me a beautiful letter where they told me that I was more of a mom to them than their mom ever was. One day I get a call out of nowhere being told that that basically they don't want to talk to me anymore, and obviously that's devastating to hear. And then when I ask why, I'm not really given a reason. And that's the hard part.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Today drained me.
What am I doing?
Oh god, okay, I have so much to say. I have so much to say. First of all, what do you mean you accidentally found out that they were going to come out? You accidentally got a hold of their email. That wasn't your child. Was it someone that you were dating and that was their kid? Because this screams to me a violation of privacy. I have a child. We are going to have a serious series of conversations about how mommy is going to have access to your email, right? But I'm not going to go through it just to make sure you're safe because people are weird and sometimes it's hard to read emails, right? I'm not going to have a breach of privacy. I feel like as her mother, yeah, I'm going to go through. I'm so sorry. People are weird. I've been on the internet for 26 years. I know how people are. Girl, you're not going to get on this internet and act wild. Fuck no. Fuck no. Fuck no, because people like fucking Rosie. She's not safe. She's not fucking safe. This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about when she brings out the shit. You're not a fucking safe person. You accidentally found, no, you went through this child's email. You're talking about, my nose room was God. I'm looking at a kid that isn't cis or straight. What do you mean? It's a kid. They're a child. Please stop. What, huh? No. Do you know what I'm thinking about when I think of a kid? I'm thinking about her first day of kindergarten or preschool. That's what I'm thinking about. Not who she's gonna date in the next 18 years. Fuck. Literally, why does she have... Okay, I'm sorry.
Notes. Okay, hi everybody. I'm just gonna take a minute for people to kind of come in and vibe. Okay. I'm so annoyed. It's a small annoyance. Honestly, today's been pretty fucking great. And I'm in a much better mood than I was yesterday at certain points of the live. Nancy, why would you say that while I was eating? Well, there goes my appetite. I don't need a...
Oh my god. I'm so glad that y'all were there to help her because, yeah. You know how sometimes people will like make emails look very enticing and kids don't understand. They just see papers on words and they go for it. That's fucking terrifying. Oh my god. The little one had a tablet I took it away. I took it away. It's been about almost a month now. Sometimes she asks for it, but I took it away because she, first of all, she's only 3, right? And so the apps that we were on, she started to figure out how to get on certain apps and go through certain like channels, and she doesn't know what she's doing, but she's going through these certain channels and like just clicking on stuff, and I was like, nope, this is too much. You have no idea what you're doing. I can't explain to you very well. You're not old enough. I'm sorry. Nope. Pulling the plug. And for the first 2 weeks, oh my god, the first week was so bad, guys. It was so bad. The withdrawals, you would think that she was on crack. I'm so serious. She was banging her head on the floor, on the walls, screaming, crying, hurting herself because she wanted her tablet. She wanted to play on the screen. No, I got so scared. I would tell her, like, hey, baby, you need to stay on this app. Like, I would tell her to stay on the PBS app because, you know, the PBS app doesn't have internet, but it still can, like, take her to the grown-ups, like, part of it, and that has internet. And it's just, I was like, no. I would tell her, like, adults are weird, and some adults like children in weird ways. Like, I don't want you on this app. And it was like, nope, you don't understand. Nope, I'm not dealing with it. I would rather us wait than her ever be put in that predicament too early. No, thank you.
Minute.
Okay.
Anyway. Oh. Sorry, honey.
It's okay.
I'm timing you out for that. I'm trying to eat, dude. That's gross. I don't know if you're a troll or not, but that's fucked up. Yeah, I'm done eating.
You okay?
I'm just suddenly really nauseous. Yeah, Swizzleist. Can we stop talking about it, please?
I also hate that she did this. Do you see how uncomfortable her boyfriend is? Her boyfriend is beyond uncomfortable. And here she is, just... Yeah, I'm just so nauseous, guys. Yeah, look at my boyfriend. Yeah, just look at him. Put him on screen. Look at his face. He said, what the fuck? I'm with you, Dino. How could she even know about a kid like that? Like, how many young adults even know where they stand, let alone kids? Speaking from personal experience, I'm with you 100%. 100%. I think it took me 18 is when I like fully came out. And then by the time I turned 25, I was like, oh yeah, I'm very queer. So it took me a while, and it took me for my brain to develop to understand, like you said, where I stand.
Okay, that's good. My emetophobia is very real. Because I'm like a little chronically sleep deprived still. But I did get some more sleep. It's just been like, I've just been doing a lot more like physical activity and stuff, and just like, I'm tired. I'm not sleeping as much as I would honestly like to. We just ran some quick errands because, man, I woke up at like 4 a.m. I was so annoyed. I do have a little it's a very short grocery haul. We did a quick Sam's pickup order of just like a few things because we don't fully have like the time. But I want to defrost a few things. I want to prep some stuff. Okay. And my honey will be in here later. Right now he's working on some like school stuff. All right, I'm just gonna be lazy and punt that over there for now. Okay. All right, and then.
Wow, look at that. She found her stupid bill bars at Sam's Club. So she didn't have to buy them off Amazon. Interesting. To me, it looks like she just wanted to buy shit to buy shit. Fucking Christ. It is super awkward. They're so awkward. I don't know. Down Love Bite said, I honestly believe that he is with her because she gets to live in that house for free, or at least that's why he got together with her at the start. That's a theory. That's a theory. Because he, from what I know, that he was already talking to someone while they had just got together, which is crazy to me. She was never not annoyed. Could you imagine going to a restaurant with her and she's like getting food and the entire time she's like, this is disgusting. I can make this better at home. They're slow. I can do this better at home. Shut up. Shut up. Damn. Be happy. Be happy. Fuck. There's happiness and everything. I'm sitting here with y'all and I'm having a great time. There's happiness. The sun is shining. The air we can breathe. You know what I'm saying? We've lived to you got up. Rosie, you woke up. Be happy. One day you're not.
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is eat. Because I'm gonna be doing a lot of like prep work. And I'm really hungry. I had lunch, but it's like well past dinner time and I'm hungry and I wanna eat. And we went to Sam's, so because I'm gonna be making a bunch of stuff that's not really gonna come to a full meal. It's gonna depend on what my hands and energy can handle.
Shut up, you fat fucking melted gumdrop. Okay? As someone who has carpal tunnel, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut up. I make stuff with my hands. I sell stuff with my hands. I make fucking shit with my hands. And I still cook for my family. I clean the house. I do the dishes and I do laundry. I play with my kid. What are you talking? Oh my god, guys. It just like is so hard for me. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I feel he would prefer his sanity over free rent. Just my opinion. I would hope. I would hope. To be honest, when he was there with her, it's just, babe, can you do this? 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 Can you get this for me? Can you open this for me? Didn't do a damn thing herself. Oh. I'm kind of behind. But yeah, her boyfriend has never seemed No. I think he liked the illusion of like the whole online persona thing, and like he didn't fully comprehend what it would be like to see them together. Like they are so starkly different. It's kind of scary. It's also a little sad. Like I don't have any empathy or sympathy for him because he chose that, right? He chose to stay with this woman, but with y'all staying together, like damn, you know what I'm saying?
But we did get like, I need to let my brother know, we did get a Sam's pizza, like a large pepperoni pizza. But I also got myself, like what I'm having for dinner is I got a pizza pretzel and a hot dog. So I'm gonna eat that real quick and then we're gonna like get into the prep. Yeah, I'm gonna eat real quick. You said you're not hungry right now, right?
No, not right now.
Okay.
I'll eat later.
Can you pick those up? I like yeeted them out of my way. Thank you, honey. Alright, I'm just gonna be lazy and punt that over there for now. Okay. Alright, shut up. What are you talking about? Someone was directly rude to me. I'm allowed to fucking say how I feel about it. Shut up. Well, people have zero filter and don't.
Of course, I'm in the way. Move, bitch. All people have zero filter and don't give a fuck about don't give a fuck, but to say mean things to an old person with a disability in public, someone who heard the comment should have defended you. Props for you keeping your cool. I would have took breath. I don't even know. Oh, I think they were saying I wouldn't have tolerated.
Give a fuck, but to say mean things to a person with a disability in public, someone who heard the comment should have defended. So she said it really. She did say it quietly. I think she was trying to make me not hear it, but like I have ears. And maybe yours aren't working as great as mine are, but mine aren't that great either. Like, I don't know what to tell you. The haters are saying the waiter story was offensive. I don't give a fuck. Be offended. Shut up. My give a fuck about, like, the losers who dedicate their entire life to hating me is gone. I don't care. But, oh my god, the ableism that I've been dealing with is, like, hurting my soul, man. I'm exhausted. And I'm doing my best. Because imagine being chronically ill with a 300-pound suit on. It's hell.
And I'm doing my best. Like, be offended.
I'm gonna be so real with you guys. When I first started hearing about Chantal making fun of Rosie, I was like, "Oh, you know, leave Rosie alone, whatever. Like, don't make fun of her." And now I started reacting to her. No, 100%. I'm exhausted, and I'm doing my best. But just imagine being chronic disabled with a 300-pound meat suit. It's hell. Like, fucking duh.
I was offended. I was the one that was mistreated. So, guys, I'm going to just address this now because, and I'm going to talk about this one time, and then we're going to move on, and I'm never going to talk about it on my channel again. Now, I understand. How do I want to go about this? I know it could make sense to want to call him Remy Lee, but the people who are obsessed with, like, Amberlynn and Foodie and me, they have been calling him Remily for a long time, and it's disgusting.
His ass will forever be Remily. His name is Remily. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you. The motherfucker came in here and he literally signed his goddamn name on the fucking contract of doing content, alright? People are allowed to come up with whatever the fuck they want. His name is Remily. Fuck him. Fuck you, you ugly, stupid gumdrop. Fucking Christ. I don't, you know what? They look like the mascots for the... Sorry, I thought I heard the child. They look like the mascots for the Apple Cinnamon Jack cereal. You know, the apple and the cinnamon, because they're like, you get what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ. Demi Horror Hands have never dropped so much as a crumb, right? But she's got hand problems.
Emily has so much, like, concrete evidence of being, like, a death feeder. Comparing my boyfriend to Emily is direct disrespect to me and my relationship.
Remily, fuck you, Remily. Remily. I don't fucking know his name. Fuck him, fuck you, fuck both of you. You guys are both weird as hell as a couple. Like, fucking weird. Fuck. My god, the way that you both eat is weird as fuck. Sorry, Rosie, Babyface Nelson, who also hated his name, but didn't want to change it. Don't know why Remily reminded me of my... Okay, I'm gonna stop. He said something like, look at her face. I always gotta move myself. But look at her. Stuff in her face, eating it. And I bet you that man is like, just fucking, I'm rubbing, I'm trying to, like, you know, do that, my nipples, you know what I'm saying?
Now, I understand. How do I want to go about this?
Hold on, let's go back a little bit. Ooh, perfect.
Comparing my boyfriend to Emily is direct disrespect to me and my relationship.
Ooh, bitchy's bull.
Sorry, the way that he just said ooh was like how when Chantal eats. You know, when she eats something, she's like, give me a second. Feed her.
Hey, babe.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Holy shit.
I'm literally screaming, just like, no! Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. It's just uncomfortable. It's like wildly uncomfortable. I don't like it. I will look at Mr. Pumpkin when I make dinner and I'm trying to see if he likes it, right? Because I love... I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Good cheese pool princess. I
That's a cheese pool, if I've ever seen one.
I've blocked the word Remily, because, again, I think it's repugnant and disgusting to compare him to Emily. He would never even contemplate treating me a fraction of the way that she treats women. I'm not.
That's because you planned. You're the abusive one. He trembles when you get mad, okay? So, to me, in my headcanon, you are the abuser, and he is just sticking around. But that doesn't make what you guys are doing any less weird or feedier. Like, come on, the man just moaned at you having a cheese pool. Like, don't get me wrong. Excuse me. Cheese pools are cool, you know what I'm saying? But when I see Mr. Pumpkin do a cheese pool, it's like, ooh, nice cheese pool. You will not hear me go, good cheese pool. Oh my god. Good news. Shape of You is out of my head now. Bad news. Numa took over, and I don't know which one is a worse worm. Remily is her slave. Oh my god. I think it's disgusting. Me? Wait, be like water. Me? Hold on. Me? I'm like, me? I fake everything? Oh. No, but like, she's so gross. This is so gross. Okay, let's continue.
Playing with that. So because of that, I don't want you guys calling him Remy Lee either, because it's just too close. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to just move it from there, because I'm not looking I'm not trying to incite drama with those people. I don't want it, but I view it as direct disrespect. I don't give a fuck. Be offended. Shut up.
The whole slice of pizza is being thrown at their face because no thank you.
Oh, they said the waiter story was disrespectful, not the fucking woman story. I got that confused. That just clicked. How is it disrespectful? I wasn't aware of it till after the meal. It was just like, threw me.
No, girl, you are so good. I would make sure that I was, because I was like, oh my god. Which I was being annoying, you know what I'm saying? It's like, super fair. We are so good. Your girl's a little slow.
Yeah, it was a very, jarring experience. That's all I said. Oh my god. So yesterday, me and Danielle went out to dinner. And, instead of putting the food down on the table, every time he would just, hold it out to you. And, he was, almost, completely nonverbal. It was just kind of, a weird experience. It wasn't necessarily bad. It was just kind of, really confusing. Because I asked the hostess about it, and she kind of insinuated basically that he may or may not be autistic, and when she told me that, I was like, oh, got it. And then I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Thank you. I appreciate your concern, genuinely. Well, the only thing really to say is, somebody, actually, I'm not going to say that, actually. Never mind. Yeah, no, I mean, it is what it is.
This is my reality, and this is stuff that I deal with all the time, and a lot of it I don't talk about. There's a lot of stuff that's happened that you still don't know about, and I never talked about this while this was happening in real time, and it's been handled. So I'm going to be not only including the clip here where I'm talking about it, but I'm going to be inserting a clip that hasn't been seen publicly of when I was actually harassed through the means of which I'm about to explain. The reason I'm sharing this is I want to show what I was really going through and what I was trying to push through emotionally, mentally, physically.
The man is in the background, right there, and he is fully checked out. You're about to sit here and tell a sob story in front of your boyfriend, trying to get sympathy. Why are we sympathy baiting? Everything is... What? Why is your life always a rom-com or like a sitcom. Something's always going wrong. Why? Why is it because of you? Why me? Like, God, stay in a... How does a... What am I trying to say? How does an agoraphobe have so many issues every time they go out?
When I was dealing with all of the stress and stress responses during this period of time, and it was all of this was the same day I filmed the Amazon unboxing. I filmed that video and all of these clips the day before he arrived. I received an email that someone sent my information to the Mormon Church, which, in case you don't know my past, I'm an ex-Mormon. And that email was received like right before noon. And like right before 4 p.m., the missionaries came to my house. And I recorded the evidence and everything. No fucking way. Hi, I apologize. I'm an ex-Mormon, and I'm a content creator. And someone took my email. I've been being harassed and stalked, as you can see from the sign, for about 2 years. I'm gonna be blunt. I have religious trauma. I don't want to talk to you guys. No disrespect. I get it. I was raised in the church. Can you guys like update them and tell you guys to not come back here, because I just got the email like this morning. So can you please not come back? I know you guys are just doing what you believe is right, and I know, I get it. I mean, no disrespect. Can you please not come back? Thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good day. I don't know how any of this is gonna go, trying to navigate.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. She does things the absolute hardest way. The hardest way. All you had to do, open the door. No thank you. Take my list off. Take my lane. I can't talk. Take my name off the list. Have a great day. We had to put up a sign on our door saying no soliciting, because a bunch of Mormons kept coming to our door. And every time I told Mr. Pumpkin, like, tell them hail Satan. Like, scare them. I don't care. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck. Why are you coming over here? Mind you, they would come over to an apartment complex. So you're knocking on people's doors one by one by one to see if we're gonna join your fucking cult. Fuck out of here. Go back to the cult. God. I have religious trauma, and if you can tell them to take my name off, please, because it's just so... Shut up. Lord have mercy. Be Like Water says, from my experience, a person who never stops to think about what they put in their mouth will never change. I've never once heard her say, should I eat this? 100%. She doesn't have that in her head, right? You know how you have that voice in your head that says, am I still hungry? I think I'm full. I think I'll have a little bit, and then I'm good. Then I'll have some later. You know, she doesn't have that at all. At all. And she does have permanent theater kid energy. She does. Like the main theater kid energy, but the person doesn't have any talent, can't sing, and doesn't have any fashion sense. Just like terrible. Just look at a hot mess at all times. Deno says, my dog is half deaf, and she listens more than he listens to her speak. If you ask him what she said for $1 million, he would have no idea. Right? That man is in like his own personal bubble. He is gone. And also, did you guys check out that anytime that he was on screen, he had headphones. He had headphones on and was listening to music. So she would be doing her live and he would be blasting Sleep Token in his ears. I think that's interesting. I think that says a lot, right? Because if you flew to go see your wife, or not wife, sorry, I'm thinking of me and my husband, flew over to go see your boyfriend, wouldn't you want to hear everything they have to say? Why would you want to tune them out? Weird how he felt the need to tune her out at some point. If trolls had her email, they would 100% sign her up for Scientology. They don't give up. And if you want revenge on someone, give their information to the cult. Don't do that. That's bad. We shouldn't do that. No. No. Please don't go and sign her up for Scientology. That's terrible, guys. I can't condone that. What is this? The mic? Give me a second. Do. No. What the hell? No. That's not. What the hell? Sorry. My chat. That's weird. Okay. What the hell is going on? There it is. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my chat was being so weird for a second. But yeah. The purpose of saying that missionaries is not to get concerts, but actually to condition the missionaries with the rejection of the outside world. They really do that? I don't like that.
All of this while, like, being stalked like this is just...
I also don't think that she has a real stalker. I think that she made that up in her mind because she's watched too many crime documentaries or too much SVU or whatever. But I really don't think that she has a real stalker.
exhausting. I've lived here for years, and they never had my address. I'm trying really hard to rally. My boyfriend deserves the best birthday he's ever had. And I'm gonna make it happen, come hell or high water. And I'm gonna push through feeling this sick. I've been nauseous all day. I've taken my anti-anxiety meds and my nausea medications, and they're not helping because the symptoms are so bad. I'm disabled, dude. I don't deserve this.
You'll find out about it when the video comes out, when I do it, Kiki. Yeah, I don't have more to add to that. Okay.
Mind if I grab a chair?
Please do, come on in.
Hang out for a little bit?
Yeah. I think this is probably the first time I've done dishes since you've been here.
Yeah.
I just realized that. I'm tired. Okay. I do need to kind of like clean up and make some room. Ugh. Alright. I'm so overwhelmed by this kitchen right now. I'm not going to be able to clean it properly today. And I'm trying to just accept that reality, and I'm unhappy about it. Okay, so I am going to go into the kitchen. I'm just going to preface this by saying I know it's a disaster. And I'm pretty pissed at myself that it's not better right now. But I've already pre-scrubbed the dishes, except for a couple of them. So, yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Is this...
You're good. I'm just trying to make room. Can you at least put those boxes on the dining room table or something?
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go.
Is this old? I thought that he left. Didn't he go home?
Hello.
Hello. Does Remy ever help with the cooking and cleaning?
All the time.
He deep cleaned my kitchen, and I haven't touched a dish since he's been here before today.
Fun fact, when the Even in Arcadia album came out, I did not like Provider. It was not
That's true.
on my top 10 Sleep Token songs, but ever since I've been with her, it has a new meaning, and...
Please gag me with the biggest spoon that you fucking have. Fuck out of here with that. Oh my god. I don't like looking at him. I don't like looking at either of them. Look at them! Look at them! No.
Wants to help, and like enjoys it, and like genuinely just like wants to make my life better. Ooh. Everyone is differently abled. There's no shame in it, girl. Thank you.
Yeah, everyone is really differently abled. You know, when they don't try to like make their life better and become an active feedie and make kink content, you know, where they actually like give people feeder content. Yeah, you're right. You're so fucking right. We should be telling her that, like, there's no shame in this, girl. You should really feel so good about it. You should feel so good that your boyfriend is literally taking care of you. From, like, washing your dishes to feeding you to basically wiping your ass. Congratulations. And if you fucking see this and you're gonna be like, oh, you're ableist. Oh, fucking K. Whoop-de fucking do. No one fucking cares. No one fucking cares. Cry about it. Matter of fact, cry harder about it. Louder. Louder. Harder. Fucking, if it's really that hard, cry about it. Fucking sob, bitch. Jesus Christ. Nice. Dental Bite says, I don't know why, but her video gives me the almost uncanny valley sort of feel. Like, her home feels like it's stuck in 2000s true crime, dog. But her and him are just awkward and cringe. Oh my god, 100%. She reads like a 2000s true crime because that's when the house was built. It does not move from... Oh my gosh, right? She doesn't move at all. Just sits there and just... Okay, guys. Today, I'm making waffles.
And like, there's a lot I do to try to help him too. He's not my caretaker, he's my boyfriend. That was so fucking disrespectful. Oh, someone asked, I'd like you to answer this because I don't want to share anything.
What is it?
Yeah, hold on, I'm going to read it. I don't want to share anything you might not want me to say, but what do I do to reciprocate your support?
Well,
What do you
she does a lot of things to reciprocate. For example, yesterday she made breakfast for me. She loves me in a way that nobody else has ever loved me before. She does a lot for me, like emotionally.
He's not really giving us much. What are you talking about? What do I do to show you that I truly appreciate what you do for me? And the first thing he says, well, what did he even say? Fucking, she cooks for me. She cooks for me, and she loves me like no one else has. Does that not scream feeder kink to somebody else? Because all I'm hearing is I'm getting my rocks off in multiple ways. And also, I get fed. So, like, hey, there's that. The fuck? She's so fresh with her business. I'm not used to her getting so snippy yet. For example, she flipped on my back with my ass in the air and played me like a trumpet. Shut the fuck up. Like, what, Roz? What do you do for him besides food? She really is already making... Yeah. Yep. It's all about food. It's all about food. What do I do for you? Well, I cook. You mean a basic task? Like... feeding each other? Because that's a normal thing to do. What the fuck?
I'm feeling down or anxious or whatever, she is always there to support me. And so that's how.
This bitch is about to cry. Look at her. She's about to fucking tear up by him saying, well, yeah, he's there. She's there for me emotionally. Like, yeah, like she cooks for me and I can cry. What the fuck? What? Does she push you to be a better person? Do you want to be a better person? Like, what? Oh my god. I get my rocks off and I get to eat.
She reciprocates.
And the other thing is guys, he's a lot more private and personal than I am.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to come on here and like talk about the things he does for me and and talk about my personal life in that way, and he's different.
Yeah.
So there are aspects of things that I do have done for you,
Yeah.
long distance and things like that, that I don't share and I don't get into because it's not your business.
Wow, you gave him basic respect. Wow, you gave him basic boundaries. That's so crazy. Bro, so crazy, Rosalind, whatever the fuck your name is. Wow, it's so crazy that we give him basic human decency.
Respectfully. And it involves me explaining things about him and his personal life. Again, that's not anyone's business, right? So I do that to protect him because you guys see how I'm treated online. There's information about him that's been leaked that was never supposed to be public, and there's other stuff to that too. And so I'm not going to overshare those things to self-aggrandize and like make myself seem better or a certain way, because my relationship isn't about that.
Yeah. I would also like to add too, she has helped me with my own self-care. Like, you know, eating, showering, taking care of myself. That's something I've always struggled with on my own. And having...
Oh, hell no. Fuck no. What do you mean? What do you mean you didn't know how to wipe your own ass? What do you mean? So you don't wash yourself? You don't fucking eat? The fuck you talking about? Brush your teeth. Have y'all seen it? Oh my fucking god. I've told you before that I was with a man for 7 years and I had to beg him to wash his ass. Could you imagine? Oh my fucking god. Yep. They're perfect for each other. He's right where he wants to be. He's right where he wants to be. Mm-hmm. Rosie is standing, well, sitting by her man. Breakfast, if I remember, was an egg sandwich with bacon and honey. Uh-huh. Oh, God. Have y'all ever had honey on eggs? No, thank you. That does not sound appetizing at all. I take pride in making sure my porthole is free from particles. I don't know why, but I'm hearing it in a very country accent. So I hear, I take pride oh my God. I take pride in making sure my porthole is free from barnacles. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm gonna skip through this because this is whoa! 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 Okay, titty alert.
Relationship, and it boggles my mind sometimes realizing the differences of how I was treated between two different relationships. And I feel like it's such a reflection of like the growth that I've done to like learn and know what I am worth and what I deserve, that I learned through the years that I spent single and like working on myself and healing myself, you know. But he was doxxed, and then there's some like seriously hardcore crackpot theories going around and accusations that are so
Whoa! I don't know who said to put your boobies in people's faces, but girl, I did not ask for these titties to be in my face. I feel a little violated. Like, why are there titties on? Why are there titties on the screen, girl?
defamatory,
put them away.
out of pocket, disgusting, that it's like almost funny because they're trying so hard to like ruin this for me or like fuck this up in some way that I actually like I'm embarrassed for them. Honestly, it's embarrassing. So I mean, at this point, I'm not gonna like hold up that facade anymore. Like, there's no point. Like, his name's Jeff. There are just certain things that I'm noticing that I'm not sure if they'll actually change. And I'm a very understanding person, but it gets to a point. And it's really frustrating when you really like someone and like the chemistry's really there and like that's all great and all, but when other stuff in life is happening like outside of just like I guess, him and me, it just gets really complicated and confusing, and I don't know. Boundaries are actually non-existent at this point with reactors. It seems there's no limit to what they will do in pursuit of farming hate among their viewers. Kind of scary, actually. I genuinely believe it's to a point that YouTube should intervene, but that's just me.
What? What the fuck are they talking about? What? I really feel... I really think that people think that all reactors somehow are, like, the worst haters, but, like, no, we're all just sitting here having a conversation about how this person sucks. That's why I'll be like, guys, do I do that? Because if I don't know, if I'm doing that, please tell me, you know what I'm saying, and I'll happily change shit. You know what I'm saying? If anything feels weird, if anything feels off, if y'all don't feel welcomed, tell me. You know what I'm saying? It's my channel. I can fix it. Girl, us talking about your actions is what you wanted. You wanted to be part of the fucking girls. You're part of the fucking girls. Congratulations. Welcome to fucking girl. Be happy. The plug in the background pisses me off. I don't like Rosie and her plugs. Oh my gosh. Her hair pisses me off. Girl, it looks like poop. It looks like when Amber did her poop one.
I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm just saying it should. I don't actually have any pet peeves that I can think of. I think the only thing I can...
One of my pet peeves is when Mr. Pumpkin will take a soda, like a soda can or a beer can. He doesn't drink. It's like non-alcoholic beer. And he'll take it, he'll put it in the sink, you know, to let it drain out, and he'll leave it for a fucking week. Oh my god, that drives me insane. Insane. And he'll be, I got it. Don't worry, I got it. It'll be sitting there for another week.
Think of is, sometimes I wish he was better at, like, knowing how to communicate needs in real time, but he's working on it and made a lot of improvement, and that's something I struggle with too sometimes too. So, but I wanted to talk about ideas and things we can plan ahead of time for us to do the live with feature, where you can do it from your phone and we can troubleshoot it, and like if you want to like work on a hobby or something while I'm cooking or doing something else, if you were wanting, like, kind of like doing it but virtually instead of in the same kitchen, and just see what you think of it, like, because if you don't want to do it, if you're not interested in it, we don't have to.
Well, we have to talk about that more offline.
Okay, because if you don't, and because like I said, if
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Give people the chance to change if they keep up their problematic. It's not Charlie. Charlie does amazing edits. It's just like Chuggleshoot. I think so. I think she meant to say troubleshoot. But you know, all of the okay, let's see where we are now.
For years now, and was friends with him, and was friendly with him until what happened back in December. So I will never be using that intro again, or anything of the like, unless it's made by someone else. So that intro is completely retired because it was...
Oh my god, she just talks too much, right? She just talks way too much, and she explains way too fucking much. Oh, here's the kid thing. Hold on.
If it were to happen accidentally, I think I would roll with the punches. I don't think I'm gonna go out of my way to try. I think overall I kind of don't want that for my life. I really don't. I don't feel like it's overall the best thing for me on a personal level, but I also feel like if it were to happen because it was meant to be, then I don't think I'd be a bad mom. Hi, welcome to me. This is gonna be a video. This video is a lot for me. Today is an emotional day for me, and I decided that, okay, let me back up a bit. In case you don't know, like if you didn't follow me on other social media platforms for a while, I was once a stepmom for a long time. And I
when I went through my breakup that I've talked about in the past, I didn't just like go through a breakup. I lost like honestly a lot more than that. And this video, I just want to talk about like what it was like, you know, being a stepmom, and like why I miss being a stepmom, and like I want to talk about the child. Like, so I've been thinking a lot about like what I want to say, how I want to say it, and I'm all over the place because on my way here I was trying to think about like what I wanted to talk about, and I really wanted to film this video like with.
I love that. Be like water says, you don't walk. Yes, you will be a bad mother. End of story. Love it. Dano said, you don't know how to plug in your air freshener, and you expect me to believe that you would be a good mom? No. Just no.
Out crying, and I don't know if we're gonna do that. And what really inspired me to do this seems kind of silly, but I was watching some videos on TikTok, and when I lived up in Omaha, I used to talk shit all the time about Raising Cane's because I was like a Zaxby's girl.
Fuck Raising Cane's. They use AI now. So fuck them.
Through and through. There were really no Raising Cane's like in the Southeast at all back then, and a few days ago I googled and saw that Raising Cane's.
Oh my god, literally. She literally makes a sub-story out of every fucking thing. Yes. Guys, I broke my nail. And like, it was my favorite nail, you know? Remember, kissed this nail. And it's my focus. Thank you. Remember, kissed this nail. You see it? He kissed it. And I didn't want to break it. But now I'm gonna have to like start over again, and I don't have a good like nail history, and now I have to do a whole routine, and I just like I don't know if someone's gonna buy me some new. I'm trying not to cough. And I don't know if someone's gonna like buy me stuff. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to like? Shut up. Let's just fast forward a tiny bit. She's doing. Why are you looking at me like that? Don't look at me like that.
It's the favorite restaurant of the child that I used to be really, really close to, and that I still really love. And it seems kind of stupid, maybe to other people, but coming here today, like, I don't know if you can see, there's literally like the food truck behind me. I just went and got food. Listening to Hamilton and eating Raising Cane's makes me feel closer to them. And, you know, they're still very much alive, but in terms of like my world, I have absolutely zero contact. I have no idea what's going on with them, and it just breaks my fucking heart. So I'm gonna eat Raising Cane's and talk about things in my past that you guys on YouTube might not be privy to. Like, if you followed me on Instagram, you probably remember I used to have and I'm saying the child and this child, and I'm using gender neutral language because in the time that I knew them, they came out as non-binary and came out in like other ways, and they're very publicly out, so it's okay to talk about it. But I just got a 4-finger combo with toast, and honestly I'm probably gonna edit out a lot of the eating because this isn't a mukbang channel.
How? And I know you guys saw me eating, right? And I'm over here like, I'm like those English teachers are like, give me 1 second. And they're just, I don't understand. Like, if you would think that if they had some shame about their size and what they eat, they wouldn't be plastering it for everyone to see. But because the feedee wants to be fed, you know, she's got to show off her goods. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Dano said, Rosie, guys, it was my only clean nail I had. The others have dirty things under them, and I don't want to clean them. But honestly, how do people with long nails keep them clean? You gotta like for me personally, because I have relatively long nails, is it dirty? No, that's nail polish. I will, when I wash my hands, I take it and I do this. So as you hear, I'm like taking my nails. Do you hear it? So I'm taking the soap and I'll like scrub under. And it gets it pretty well if I don't have like a nail brush. But most of the time, people should be using a nail brush because it gets all the gunk too. And if you don't have one, you can also just do this. Because it, you know, it forces all the gunk. I also use baking soda. I have baking soda right next to my dishes, and I use it to clean dishes, and to wash my hands. Because I'll put a little Dawn and then the baking soda, and it gets like some of this hard stuff off, like grease and grime. It works really well. Just make sure you put lotion on after, because it's very drying. It's just pizza. It's just pizza. Why are you sitting there clapping for pizza? Lord.
Yeah. Yep. But when I realized that there was one of these places close to me, I thought maybe it would be like a weird exposure therapy type thing, / like a way to like reminisce and like feel closer to them. So I realized very quickly into filming this video that I didn't want to talk and eat, so I ate, and now I'm gonna talk. I was telling myself, like, I'm just gonna get the 3-piece this time. I'm gonna, like, you know, try to, because my old order used to be very similar to this, but I would get this.
Oh my fucking god. No one cares. 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 Sorry, Mr. Pumpkin was texting me. Imaginary ass clap. When I heard brain, when Ed said, "Everybody clap your hands," I heard that. Turn it up. Take it back now, y'all. I think it's the electric slide. Anyway, she's talking too much. Can we get on? I just need her to finish with the story, because I'm so tapped out with her. And Chantal, kiss my ass. Not you guys, Chantal.
Early November. And prior to that, like, I had been pretty involved in this child's life, but it was a different level when I came back. Especially because I wasn't working at the time. I was just too disabled to function in any capacity at a job. And
something I've known for a while now, like even when I was actively job hunting, my symptoms and my issues are to a point, and I have the insomnia. I have this list of shit. And with where I'm at right now in life, I know that if I can land a job, I won't be able to keep it long term. Like, and that's a newer development.
Poor Rosie. Poor her. Oh no. Oh no, guys. Because people haven't dealt with fuck shit and gone to work. Oh my god, come on. Come the fuck on. Just say you don't want to work. Because, like, here, guys, I haven't worked in 3 years. Not only am I terrified to go back into the workforce, I'm terrified that I'm not even qualified to go back and to get a regular ass fucking job. Like, I'm scared. I'm so scared. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I have anxiety, just like, I haven't worked in almost 4 years. Literally since my daughter was born. A little bit before my daughter was born. I didn't work. And before that, I worked for almost a decade straight. So like it's a weird feeling, and on top of that, some people look down on like mothers that stay home and take a stint of not working. So like there's that, you know what I'm saying? But like you're not gonna hear me say that all the fucking time, because nobody needs to hear that. Nobody needs to hear that. No, you guys didn't come here for that. You came here for me talking about, you know, fuck ass shit like this, and maybe even some of my own personal stuff, some sewing stuff. Like, you guys came to be entertained. You didn't come here to hear about my sob story. And if you wanted to hear about that, I feel like it would be like, hey, I have this specific question, if you would be willing to answer it, you know? Not like, so I was thinking, guys, I just like, you know, I don't think that a job would be beneficial for me, you know, and even if I got it, I don't think that I could keep it. Girl, do you know how wonderful this sounds? Because people, i.e. your employer, can look at what you post, and they can see that you're talking shit on yourself. You don't even have confidence in yourself. When I say I'm scared because it's new, you know, like, I have confidence, I can do it. It's more of like a fuck, it's a new thing, I have to get it used to a new routine, and like being away from the kid, you know, all of that, being away from my baby. That's really what it is. It's just, oh, thank you, I appreciate that. Be like water, I appreciate like that. I appreciate that very much. We are so far away from family too, so it's literally just me, the husband, and the little one. So whenever like I say I'm with her 24/7, I'm with her 24/7. So this is like my adult time to be like with other adults. And I know that sounds so sad, but I also just like really love hanging out with you guys. But again, you're not gonna hear me being like, oh my god, it's so hard, it's so hard. Like, yes, it is, and other people are hurting, and I'm in a better position than most people, so I'm not gonna sit here and complain. And Rosie, you're literally saying this as you're sitting in a fucking pool. Not even to mention, I bet you, if you asked her where or why indoor or like in-ground pools became so popular in the suburbs, ask her why, and if it was rooted in racism, and she'd probably tell you no. Even though it's rooted in racism. The reason why we have backyard in ground pools is because white people didn't want to swim with integrated pools, i.e. they didn't want to swim with black people. So instead of swimming with black people, they made their own pools. It was also a sign of wealth. Like, you're sitting up here talking about how you can't sustain a job, and you're in your own backyard pool, which, mind you, people would kill to have. My god. The job market is horrible, and Rosie's 100% wouldn't be able to get a job. I got a job offer for a low pay, long hours, and night shifts. I told them I would go to the interview because I might not find better. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I hope you find better. I hope you do, because this job, this is so ass. And I know I'm sitting here, you know, it's easier said than done, and I'm just angry in the moment. It's just like, we should have better jobs. Like, there's just so many things. It's so stupid. Because I couldn't have stayed at home. I can't talk because I couldn't have be a stay-at-home mom. I choose not to have children. I want to raise my children, so it's a blessing if you can. I respect that so much, because like, it's hard. It's very hard to raise your kids and have patience with not blowing up, right? Like, you're with them 24/7, and in my case, she does something small, and I try not to blow up, right? And in the past, I've definitely blown up. I'm not perfect. I've yelled. I'm prone to yelling. My parents yelled at me, so, you know, I was raising her how I was raised. And now I'm really trying hard to be, like, conscious of not yelling at her. Like, oh my god. Guys, she's in this mode where she'll, like, you'll talk to her, and you're telling her not to do something, and she'll go, no. And you're talking, and you go, no, because she doesn't want to hear what you have to say. Oh my god. It takes everything in me not to, like, scream. And there are times I'm like, hey, I am speaking. Do not talk to me like that. I'm trying to talk to you calm, and you're telling me no? We are trying to move closer to family because your girl's nerves. And it's funnier to me, at least, because my sister, love my sister, but she'll be like, I just don't know how you do it. I don't know how you stay at home with your kid all day long. And I go, I don't have a fucking choice. I don't have a choice. I don't have money. And if I had a job to pay for daycare, I'd be paying for daycare and my gas. That's it. My money would not contribute to the house at all. So like, some people, it's their situation. Jesus Christ. Oh, that makes sense. All the public pools got gifted, filled with cement. Yep. It's because of racism. White people didn't want to swim with black people. And now a lot of black people don't know how to swim because of their parents didn't know how to swim because the pool was closed. You know, the city pool closed. I appreciate you guys. Honestly, respect for working moms too. Like 100% for working moms, because I think that like another part of me is really scared to just leave my child. I also have trauma in my own personal life, so like doesn't help like the grasp. You know, it's not like I want to keep her from people or the world. It's like I'm scared that people are going to treat her or how I was treated. But then I'm reminded that she's got two parents that love her and not one mom that hates her. So already off to a better start. But again, not Chantal. Rosie is just entitled as fuck. And I just appreciate you guys very much.
Because I'm disabled. I hate saying those words out loud. I don't even know if I've said that before online. I think I've hinted at it. I think I've talked a little bit about it. I don't know if I've ever directly said it.
I did what I could, in my day-to-day life. And one of the things that I really put a lot of energy and focus on is like, I wanted to build a home. I wanted to build like a family unit of some kind.
It's not funny. Oh my god. It's not funny. I'm so sorry. Girl, I'm so sorry. Deno said, my parents took me to the sea and my dad pushed me in. I'm not the best swimmer, but it worked. Not slow at teaching here. Just swim or sink in the family. You're right. All you gotta do, that's all I can do. Just like try to teach her how to be a decent person. Just try. I'm hoping that when she gets older, she at least feels comfortable to talk to me. Like, that's really what I'm hoping, just to have an open dialogue. Because it's, as you can tell, I like to talk. And, I'm gonna be honest, it's a little hard to talk to a 3-year-old. Like a 15-year-old, you know? Because this is how I would talk to her. Oh my gosh. But Dido, what the fuck? I just want to like hug you and be like, it's okay. It's okay. No one can hurt you anymore. Just like, it's okay. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna get through this video without sobbing. I'm gonna do it. So, I spent a lot of time like researching different things about like pediatric psychology and stuff. I learned and started implementing like tactics through like art, with art therapy and things like that. I tried a lot of different things, and in ways of like engaging and helping this child who's dealing with things, because there was a reason why I needed to step up so much in terms of like their relationship with their birth mom. And there was a reason that my ex had full legal, physical custody, right? And I would do things like I'm the reason that they got into Girl Scouts. Like, I'm the reason that all happened, because I did all the research, I did all the pricing, and then I scheduled the meeting between the dad and the grandma and made sure everything happened. And
oh my god.
And I spent the better part of 6 years pretty involved in their life. The first two, like, I would occasionally see them on video chat, and they were little. They were like, you know, 3 or 4 when I met them.
I feel like it is normal, and I'm not trying to be like, oh my god, I was not taught like that. I went to swimming. I can't talk. I went to swimming classes when I was younger, and I was taught that way. To be fair, I don't think that I've ever had someone in my personal life. So when my first initial thought was not like a gentle push. I don't know why. In my head, it was like, and you're just kind of like flung off the side of the ocean, like off of a cliff. It was a lot more dramatic in my head than it needed to be, and I'm so sorry. That was my fault. It was really me. But you're not wrong. It does make sense. Like, if you want to survive, you gotta swim. You gotta swim. Oh my goodness. I just want her to hurry up, because we're like 44 minutes into this, and she's still like sitting here explaining to us why she's close to this kid. You don't have to explain. You're close to the kid.
And when they were like 6 or 7, I walked into the living room. This was like, I don't think I had been living with my ex for too long at that point, but I was like established in there, and they were watching TV, and I forgot how it came up, what happened, but they said something to me, and they were just like so broken and sad about it. Something along the lines of like, you know, 2 women not being able to be together, like girls can't date, or boy, you know, like same-sex relationships are like an absolute no, they can't happen, da da da. And I don't remember exactly what they said, but the thing that I'll never forget is just how sad they looked. And
I'm so sorry. Thank you for reassuring me. I don't know why my brain was said yeet. Love you.
How broken they seemed over it, and I looked at them and I was like, what are you talking about? And they were just like, yeah, you know, like, no, like they can't be together, or whatever was said. And and again, like, I'm paraphrasing here, because this was, I don't know, probably 8 to 10 years ago now. No, not 10, like 7 to 8 years ago, from like today's date, right? And I was like, well, that's just not true. Like, and more or less, I just responded back with like, you know, I have friends that are married.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I like how Be Like Water said, my white mother tossed me into a 6-foot deep pool, and that's how I was learned. Oh my god. I'm a great swimmer, but that was traumatizing. Oh my god. What is with your parents yeeting you guys into the pool? What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, and this is funny, because here I am, like, I'm afraid to let her just swim. I'm like, oh my god, no, don't let her go under the water. Don't, make sure she can breathe. Make sure she can breathe. I'm like fucking panicking. Mr. Pumpkin is the one that has her, and like, he's a really strong swimmer. My lungs, because of smoking, not so much. But like, he's got her, right? And the entire time I'm like, oh my god, okay, there, it's fine. And you guys are like, yeet. Oh my god. To have the level of calm and be like, yeah, they're fine. They'll live. They'll learn. It'll be fine. I envy just a tiny bit. And I am so sorry. It was traumatizing. I envy a tiny bit. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Ed said, I'm reminded of an ad from the 80s telling parents it was 10 p.m. and asking, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kid is? Like, that was crazy to me. What do you mean? What do you mean it's 10 o'clock and you don't know where your kid is? Bitch, she's in bed. Fuck you mean? Dude, what the fuck? My dad taught me like a normal person before I can even remember, but I'm positive my mother would have blinded him if she saw me throw him. Could you imagine just yeet? I'm sorry, it's not funny. It's the yeet. It's the, this bitch empty. Yeet. I'll see myself out.
attracted to people of the same sex, and like, you know, some people may think that that's not something people can do, but they can, and and they were just like, really? And I was like, yeah, like, of course, like, if the whatever. And I kept it super age appropriate because they were very young. And then they went from looking so sad and dejected to just like relieved. That's what I remember the most, is they look like relieved. And that night I had a conversation with my now ex, and he had a reaction. Like, he was never like against like the concept of being gay or anything like that, but he had the reaction of like, not my child. And I was like, yeah, probably your child, my guy. Like, and I had I at the time I was
Okay, so from what I've gathered up so far, a child probably heard at school that, you know, being gay is bad, or women can't date other women because it's gross, right? I'd imagine that they probably heard that on the school ground, and then they came home and was very upset, and so they were looking for their caretakers, i.e., I guess you or their dad, to tell them, like, no, to comfort them, right? Like, in reality, that's not the kid saying, excuse me, that's not the kid saying or confirming that they are of the LGBTQ plus community. In all honesty, kids are, you know, curious, and they're very loving. Like, hatred is taught, and so when kids see hatred, or they don't they don't feel it, they're going to be very confused, and they're going to be very moved. And most of the time, I think that kids get, like, they cry because they're so frustrated from being confused and not having the answers. So, like, I feel like we're kind of pushing an agenda on this kid, rather than just thinking that the kid might just want people to be happy. I don't know why we're first going to, like, I mean, like, anyone can be, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to make it sound like I don't want Celine. Please ignore that, please. I don't want my kid to turn out, you know, like that. Like, that's not what I'm saying, but it's not on my mind. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's not even on my mind. It was a 50-50, so then your parents just toss you in and cross your finger. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop.
Furious at him. Now I understand a bit better. I have a little bit more empathy, because I can understand just that fear-based reaction of, like, especially knowing some of the people in his family, and knowing what I know now and how things went. Like, I get it now more. But there was, like, a lot of conversations that were had at that point in time. Again, this was like 7-8 years ago now. And he became a lot more open-minded. I was educating him about things, like, because I was just like, you need to be prepared. I'm not saying that they're definitely this or definitely that. They're a kid, and I don't want to put that on, you don't need to put that on a child. But in my gut, in my heart, I knew that I was looking at a child that was not cis and straight. Like, something was going on. And when I moved back, I accidentally found out that they were planning to come out. I had gotten access to their email. I forgot how it happened, or like the reasoning, like, but basically, like, I had their email on my phone. It was just to kind of, you know, to monitor, you know, they were young. They were like, at this point in time, I believe they were like 10, maybe 11. I was going through their email and, like, the conversation with their friends, not because I was trying to snoop or look for anything. Honestly, like, this is like how dedicated I was to the situation. I was, like, struggling to reconnect with them, because when I came back, it was a little bit of a rocky transition for a month or so, and then things really kind of smoothed over and got better, because, you know, kids are just adjusting to change. I had left for like a year and a half and then came back, so my ex and I had only been broken up for 9 months, but, you know, that's a lot for a kid, and it's instability. It's not the greatest of circumstance, right? And I was looking through the email, and I saw that they were planning to come out, and I freaked out. I was looking, what I was gonna say is, only reason I was going through the emails, I was trying to find out, like, what animes they liked, because then I was gonna go
Are we so serious right now? You were snooping and breaking the kids' privacy to check out what anime they liked. You couldn't have asked the child what anime they were into. No, you had to go look through their private emails. Wow. Interesting. That's weird as fuck. It's weird as fuck. There's no need for that. There's literally no need. You can tell. Oh my god, no, you can't. I'm thinking of like between me and my kid, right? I would be like, hey, sweetie, let's sit down and I'm gonna go through emails together. We're gonna look through it, right? Why are you doing it behind their back? I was trying to see what anime you liked. The fuck? Nuh-uh. No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh my god. So may as well have read her fucking diary, literally. She's such a liar. She was snooping, 100%. Yeah, imagine big bag, big brother. Oh my god, no thank you. Rosie can barely fit through the door.
Watch animes and like try to be like, oh hey, like I was trying to bond, and so I was just like trying to find out what they were interested in. And then I read the message of, I think I'm gonna come out to my dad like tomorrow or soon or something, and I was like, I freaked out, and so I was like, I don't know what to do. I actually reached out to someone who is queer and had a queer child. They actually recently passed away, which is unrelated, but it was really sad. And this person really helped me in navigating the situations I found myself in with this child in a way that was age appropriate. And they were really great to me for that. So, you know, I'm not gonna, anyway.
Rosie has a lazy eye. It's her right eye. It's her right eye. Every time she looks off, it's like it gets stuck for like a hot second. You'll see it.
That's off topic, but they were someone who kind of helped me because I really, I felt like I was the closest source of like, you know, queer support that they had, that the child had. So I went to my ex that day, and I knew I couldn't out them. That wasn't going to be okay. That wasn't okay. I shouldn't have found that out. I wasn't looking for that. Like, I found it on accident. And I looked at him and I said, do you trust me? Again, like we were together at this time. And he was like, yeah, of course. And I was like, okay, I need you to go, because they were in their room. I was like, I need you to go to their room. I need you to tell them that you love them no matter what. And I was like, I was being a little weird, I will admit. And he looked at me like, what? And I was like, that's true, right? And he's like, of course. I'm like, of course it is, right? Go in there and say it. Say whatever else you want to say, but make sure you say that. Because, I guess I can't remember if I did that immediately or like a day or two passed and I was dying. I want to say immediately because I'm an impatient bitch. But I really wanted to make sure that happened. I didn't want to have to sit on that for long. And I also knew that it explained a lot. Like, it explained a lot of I wasn't totally surprised by it. Obviously, not only from when happened when they were younger, but just in general, like how they were behaving at the time. Like, they were kind of struggling in their mental health and stuff, things like that. And like, I knew that it needed to take its course. And the next day, so he went and he did that. I didn't like eavesdrop. I just like, I stayed doing in the kitchen. Like, that's a dad and child thing, right? And so, the next day, they told them in the car on the way to school. They told me a few days later. It took them a little time to come tell me, but you know, that's understandable, right? We bonded a lot over Hamilton because I was the first person.
Okay, so for the gist of it, yeah, she basically, oh my god, stop crying. You basically were about to out this kid. You were impatient on the kid's timing, which can be dangerous, right? It can be very dangerous. Like, this father could have reacted very differently. And look at you. Oh, tears, tears. I'm so over this bitch. Yeah, no, we're done. We're done. We're done. She's said enough. You're fucking weird. You're on the same level as Amber and Chantal with kids. Because, like, what the hell are you fucking doing? Evidently, it's not the child and a parent thing since you shoved your fupa directly into the issue. Literally put yourself in the middle like Water said. Oh my god. You can have an opinion, right? Like Family Matters, right? Two people having an issue or maybe having a disagreement and you were there for it, you can say, I don't know, man, I think that you could be wrong and that person could be right, or I think you could be right and that person could be wrong. Ultimately, you got to talk to that person about it, not me. Like the woman on TikTok who posted about leaving her husband and then, yep, there was two, oh my god, sorry. The woman posted on TikTok doing the Netflix trend where it's like blah 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 documentary, right? It was, she found out that her husband was a pedophile, and I'm pretty sure he was a coach on something. I don't know if he was a coach for basketball or if he was a coach for a certain league, but he was a coach, and he killed her 2 days later and then killed himself because he was a coward. I don't know why I keep going da-da-da-da. He was a coward, and it's very dangerous to keep outing people. I keep outing people. It's sad. She is horrible. Imagine your parents' girlfriend outing you by breaking your privacy. Absolutely not. Privacy. God, my mouth is like jello. My goodness. Yeah, no, we're done. I think talking for 3 hours is taking its toll. Oh my goodness. You know what time it is though? Guys, it's time for our dental facts of the week. And if I can't read, your mama. Respectfully. Oh, I need a stretch. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Yeah, we can. Actually, thank you. Let's take a moment. A little ASMR, just... In Italian, it has some cool meanings. Here are two of my favorites. Okay, dinosaur names are written in Italian. I need to do this. Sorry, guys. Hopefully there won't be an echo. I just can't keep hearing myself. Do not sweat the names! Why are you yelling at me? I'm so excited for dinner, too. Okay, dinosaurs' names are written in Latin. Focus. Focus. Give it a second. There we go. I know you're tired of seeing me. And have some cool meanings. Here are my favorite. Ignore my camera. Here are my favorite plus some small facts. Zool. Give me a second. Cravasator? Nope. Grivisator? I'm gonna say that. Zool, destroyer of shins. Zool, part of its name comes from the Z in the dog from Ghostbusters. Oh my god, the Zool. I fucking love him. I think they said that. Brontomerus? Thunder thighs had the largest thighs muscles in any theropod. Oh god. Thenathricitus, the raptor of death, and the death harvester. We don't know much about them, but they did live together with the Pachyosaurus. I think that's how I say it. Ooh. I'm trying not to split the names, and my brain is like, now try. Deadnuthus, fear nothing, usually long neck, for the size, which took up most of its entire body length. Oh god, do you mean that really long dinosaur that ate herbivores? Not ate herbivores, that ate plants. It's an herbivore. Oh my god. Brain is starting to... my goodness. Mape? Maracathops? Oh my god, no. Maracathorax. The shadow of death that kills with cold wind. It was a large theropod from Patagonia with surprisingly long claws. Oh god. Devil horn. I'm not even trying. Devil horn face. It was entirely Ceratopias and had 2 large horns above its eyes, plus distinctive frill horns. Jesus, it was a very horny dinosaur. Nope. Yeah, I'm not going to do the names. Monster murderer. It has a deep skull, which suggests it may have a very powerful bite. Okay, some of these names are just getting ridiculous for fucking Brontosaurus. Thank you, that's what I thought was Brontosaurus. Thank you, okay. Lizard, earthquake, some of these names... fucking Brontosaurus. Okay, thank you. It's not just me. Lizard, earthquake god. It was one of the tallest dinosaurs ever discovered, with an incredibly long neck that could reach several stories into the air. Yeah, I feel like that's another... I want to be like, that's another Brontosaurus. Demon from the river Scythe. Scythe? Sykes? Scytis? I'm going to say that. Name comes from the Styx, the river of the underworld, Greek mythology, and it's... I don't even know that. Meaning demon. Oh, my goodness. Dino. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. my brain and my eyes. Okay. That's a lot of big things with long necks, and they ran all out of long neck fuckers in land. They're all just big dinosaurs. But no, thank you so much, Dinos. Yeah. Thank you so much, Dino. Truly, I just appreciate you bringing in those facts and, like, thinking about them and pulling up. Like, it means so much, and I try really hard. I just thank you guys for being here and giving me grace and just being kind, because you guys are all amazing. And I think that's gonna be it for us, because we've been going for a minute. Dino is amazing. Dino's amazing for all those facts. Many cool names. Latin is so fun. It's so fun. My brain is not made for it. That's a me thing. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna go die. Just crawl on the floor and just die. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here. You are all amazing, and I am so lucky to have you guys as an audience members. Truly, all of you guys are just the most wonderful people in the world. Okay? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Please take care of yourself. Do something fun for yourself. Have the most wonderful weekend. Okay? Big hug. Make sure to never let anyone tell you. Hold on. Don't let people tell you that you can't do shit. You can always do whatever the hell you want to do. Okay? You put your mind to it. You can do it. Fuck people. Fuck the government. Get bitches. Get money. I'll catch you guys in the next one, okay? Bye!